Okay, we should be live and direct. What's happening? Let's go ahead and open up our list today. Somebody says, Sirron, you're late. Okay, I know. I don't gotta. You ain't gotta do all that, bro. I know, man. I should have been up like for you guys in the USA. It should have been early morning. You know what I mean? I do apologize. But we in this motherfucker right now, man. That's all that matters. So let's go ahead and get this month started. Uh, TikTok. Okay, there we go. All right. And we in this month one time, man. Let's go ahead and dive in. So I got some new cards. You might use the new deck on today and see what we got for the world. Now, spirits of divination for me, spirits, go ahead and give the answers that people see today. People give the answers that they're looking for at this time. Now, we have coming up Tatiana. Tatiana, it's your turn coming up next. Let's go to see what we got for Tatiana at this time. Now, for those of you guys stopping live, hit that like, follow, share button if you guys have not. Make sure you drop your zodiac sign to get on my list today. Happy Friday. Y'all, I really did not know that it was Friday. I thought today was Saturday. I really did think today was Saturday. My girl told me last night, she was like, yo, why you keep saying it's Friday? I'm like, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Thursday. And then I'm like, no, look, it's Friday. It's 1 a.m. Of course it's Friday now. I did not know. I thought yesterday was Friday. It's terrible. All right, so Tatiana, here we got for you in your realms of love, you have full popping for you. So I do feel like there's new beginnings coming in for you in your realms of love. I feel like that you shouldn't be chasing anything, but you should be attracting at this time. I feel like that you've learned a lot in your realms of love and in your love life. So just follow things you've already learned, and this is moving forward from here. In your realms of finance, you got the Eight of Wands popping up for you at this time. Just Eight of Wands, so there's going to be a lot of movement. Good money coming in for you, good movement happening for you. So there could be a lot of conversation as well coming through at this time, but straight up new beginnings with this eight popping up for you. You know, what's interesting, we got eight, and on the death card right here, we have another eight popping up for you. So could be seeing 888 at this time or something. We got the death card in the overall message. Yeah, there's new beginnings, new times, new things happening. Time for things to start over, be fresh. You know, so be willing to release the old, release the past, and move forward and towards this new energy that's coming for you at this time with the death card. All right, let's see. Now, what's up, Aisha? How you doing, baby? We'll put Aisha on the list. Aisha, the Leo. I got you, baby. We're gonna go ahead and put Eric, Sag on our list. I got you on the list, Eric. Listen, what's up, Patrice? How you doing, baby? Go ahead and drop these photos out if you're trying to get on the list too. All right, let's see now. We got coming up. Let's do Aisha real quick. We got for Aisha, Patrice is Scorpio. Let me put you on the list, Patrice. Patrice, the Scorpio. I got you, baby. So what do we have for Aisha, the Leo, Aisha. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, these cards are kind of cool, man. Have you guys seen these? Yeah, it's like they're kind of cool, man. I bought them out here in Spain. I asked them if they had any decks in English or Spanish, and they gave me this deck right here. It's expensive as fuck. I was like, what the fuck? They wanted 45, like 50 euros. It's like 75 USD. I'm like, what the fuck? But it was cool though. I was like, man, I almost didn't buy it though. And then my spirit guys were like, slap my arm. They're like, man, you do tarot for a reading. Invest in some damn cards. So I had to go. Aisha, let's go and talk to you real quick. So in your realms of love, you do have the tower popping up for you at this time. So the tower doesn't have to be negative. I feel like people try and make the tower negative, but it doesn't have to be a negative energy. The tower could actually be saying that you're being brought to reality in a situation. So there could be a moment that really makes you kind of just like realize things like, man, maybe I need to really get on my job in my realms of love. Maybe I need to stop hanging out with these people in my realms of love. Maybe I need to pay attention to my intuition in the name in the energy of love. But you have this tower saying that you want to give you some a fresh start. You want to get your attention. So I'm just about to stop up here at this time. You got over in the realms of finance. You have the Queen of Swords. You definitely feel like you need to keep your head above the clouds. You need to be focused on what you want and go for what you desire. This Queen of Swords is an interesting one. Right? Look at it. Usually they have her facing a different way. But I do feel like from looking at this card right here, you need to keep your head above the clouds still. You need to be focused on where are you headed. You know, I mean, what direction are you headed towards? And really double down and face that right there. Head towards it. Don't allow petty energy, petty things, things that really don't need. To just distract you or deter you from where you're going financially, but instead keep you focused on your finances, and things are going to definitely open up for you. The big one about going towards the past, overall spirit message, it says do not focus on the past. Don't go backwards. Keep moving forward. If you can keep moving forward, everything's going to work out for you. But you got to keep moving forward, baby, okay? Not going back to the past. Don't focus on past things, okay? Leave that back there. All right, who else are we adding on the list? I saw a few of you guys jumping live. If you want to get on my list, what's up with you, Bino? Good to see you, family. What's up with you, Cass XO? How you doing, family? What's up, Blessings? What's up, Miss Baby Girl? What's up, everybody in the live right now? So you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. As you guys drop your zodiac sign like Shanti the Leo, you guys can get on my list. Only thing I ask you guys to do is follow my page. Is to make sure that you guys are following. If you guys are watching me on TikTok or on any other platform, please make sure you follow. If you guys are watching me on Facebook, please make sure that you guys share the live on Facebook or do @hashtag, okay? Or wait, no, actually, do @highlights. That's what it's called, @highlights on Facebook. Only for those guys on Facebook, okay? We got Belinda. Let's get you on my list, baby. Linda is a Leo. We got a few Leos in the building. Okay, and we got Divinia, the Aquarius. I got you on my list, baby. We got Bino the Virgo. Bino is a Virgo. Who else we got over here? Wagwan man. All right, so Strike, is it you say Strike? Drop your zodiac sign to get on my list. We got Love. What's up, Love Bug? The Saggy. Serious. Okay, anybody else we're adding? We got Kate, the Leo. Okay, I got you on my list, baby. Oh, I want to see something real quick too. I saw the stat. So let me just do this real quick. Okay. I noticed my mic yesterday was a little low. I want to raise the mic volume. Everybody on YouTube, how does the mic sound? It's not clipping or anything like that, right? It sounds good. Let's get Taste Carmel. Let me get a taste. Can I get a taste? That's my that Tiger song. We got how you just taste. Can't fill out that on my page. Taste is what do you taste? Sagittarius. Sag, I got you, baby. So we got Strike. I want to call you Shrek so bad. Virgo. What's up, new love? How you doing, family? Okay, do we got anybody else need to add on the list before we go ahead and begin? Anybody else get on the list before we go ahead and start with Patrice? Anybody else going once? Do we need to add anybody else? We got Christy or Christy the Taurus. Christy, I got you on my list, baby. All right, so let me go ahead and explain how this works. So we got a list that we're going to be doing. If you guys are not in the live, when I call you guys' name, you will be skipped. Okay, so if you're going to leave the live, let me know so that way I can put a check by your name, so that way we can go ahead and do a reading anyway. Because you have to, like, let's say you guys are at work or some shit, we can still help you out anyway. You just need to let me know so that way I can put a mark by your name and we'll still do your reading. For those of you guys who are just leaving out the live and don't give me let me know. We're still doing a reading for you, but it's going to be very, very surface level. It's going to be very quick, very surface level. We're not going to look into it for you because you're not in the live. You know what I mean? So just to let you guys know, but for everyone who sticks around in the live, we'll give you guys a great message. We're going to go through every single person on the list. Even when I can't finish the whole entire list, I get up early and I finish the list. So, you know, we're live on YouTube right now as well. So those of you guys who want to go to YouTube, you guys can also watch us on YouTube. If you guys have to leave early, the readings are always going to be posted here on YouTube Live. We got Chumpa. Chumpa. What's up, Chumpa? Devika? I'll put that name. Devika is a Leo. What up, CC? I got you on my list. Hey, from the UK. What's up with the UK? Surely good there, yeah? Surely good show. Let's see how we got. Now we have yeah, Patricia already on the list. Okay, what's up, Queen K? How you doing, baby? What's your zodiac sign? I didn't see you. Let me get you on the list real quick, Queen. All right, so Kate, um, drop your zodiac sign, and yeah, we're live on everything, so it'll be all these readings are being recorded. Charlie, good shame. All right, what do we have with the piece, Liz? First, at this time. Okay, so Patrice, in the realms of love, you have the Ten of Wands. It looks like you're almost there. Okay, your home, your safety, your solitude, your peace of mind is almost there. So in your realms of love, it's basically saying that you just need to keep moving forward. Don't stop, don't quit, don't give up, but keep pushing in your realms of love. Because whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're doing in your realms of love, in a relationship, things are going to get a lot better for you as you keep moving forward, not stopping, not slowing down, not saying I quit, not saying it's too hard, not saying that things don't work out for me or some bull crap like that. But instead, really saying that I know I'm almost there. It might be a difficult journey or it might be a little bit hard at times, but if I keep moving forward, I know I'll make it. And that's the energy I straight up here for you at this time is you got to just keep on pushing forward. When I look over into your realms of money, you do have the Seven of Wands saying that you need to stand your ground. There's going to be oppositions or things that try and rise against you, but if you can just maintain and stand your ground against these things, everything will really work in your favor, okay? You're favored by the universe, you know what I mean? But it's like there's tests that if we can just stay focused on, we're going to be able to make it. Overall, spirit message is the Eight of Cups, saying that you to walk away from things that no longer serve you, things that really aren't lifting you up in life, things that really aren't getting you to higher levels. Walk away from them. You know what I mean? Don't feel like them. Don't get stuck in the loop. Just because something seems familiar doesn't mean you have to stay stuck in it. You know, if it's familiar and it's actually looking you up, keep doing it. But just because it's familiar doesn't mean you can keep it. If it's not continuously helping you grow, maybe that's your life. All right, let me know how that resonates for you in the comments down below. We got Shanti the Leo. What's up, Shanti? How you doing, baby? I'm gonna add on the list. Is it Oron? What's the name? Oron. The planet. That nigga from Mars. I really feel like you talk like that. What's your name? Oron. 22888. Yo, fucking Martian, man. That's okay. It's okay. We fuck with the Martians. I'm from Venus. Listen, we got follow me on Instagram. No thanks. Can you tell me about Douglas, Delilah, Gemini? What's up? Is that Delilah? Is that my Delilah? Is that my Delilah? That sounds a little strong. I'm not say it like that. Is that my friend? I haven't seen it in a long time. What's up, Delilah? Girl, I want to cut my locks. It's been for a while. I don't know, like that, man. I can't be like Samson out here. Samson was a simp like a motherfucker. All right, so let's see what we have for Belinda. Let's see what we got for you at this time, Belinda. Where you at, Belinda? Let's know you on the live. Where's Belinda at? Belinda. I'm a motherfucking good fella. And I ooh like I'm on that Taylor. Oh Coachella. That when no one come at me. I still wanna ride and I do my thing. Listen, yo. All right, so we got for Belinda. Belinda, in your realms of love, you got the Queen of Swords. So like I said earlier, I thought that you need to be very focused on where you're going and don't let it deter you from your focus. You know, if you have a focus on like a goal or achieving something, there's always going to be opposition in the way trying to stop, block, or slow you down. You don't need to allow it to. You know what I mean? Instead, keep your focus on where you're going, and it's going to work out for you. And I look into your realms of money. You can be receiving some type of offer at the time. Six of Cups popping up. Definitely consider some type of offer that you're going to enjoy or that you're going to like. This could be like a short-term type of ordeal, or maybe even a gift, something, a monetary value at this time. So I'll be able to look out for that right now. Overall, spirit message is the Five of Cups. You say don't cry with things you can't change. There are going to be things in our life that happen that we just can't change. We have to learn to accept. You know, and the more that you can accept things, accept and whatnot, and look at the good in your life instead of looking at the negative, things will be great for you. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are not crying with things you can't change. Things will work out for you, baby. That's what I got for today in your message, baby. Thank you for the compliments. All right, we got over here Latoya. What's up, Latoya? This is Taurus gang. What's up, gang? We got oh, your name is Aaron. Okay, what's up, Aaron? Hey, Aaron in the building. We got Latoya. Latoya is a Taurus. I'm joining back in a few. I'm at work. I gotta go. I go on a break in a little bit, so I'll come back. All right, family. I'm gonna put a star by your name. You got like two people in front of you, so I'll make sure to be a reading. If you're not in here, it'd be cool if you just rewind the live. Okay. All right. Let's see now. Shanti says you didn't do me. I did. That's not bad. It's good to knock this out for Shanti. What we got for Shanti? I thought I did, but I couldn't take it. Oh, my deck is upside down. All right, so you got everything in reverse. My deck is upside down. Let's find out. So when I look over into the realms of love, you got the sun card popping up for you. That's very good. So it looks like good things are coming in for you in the realms of love. You know, whenever the sun comes out, that usually means that you've gone through a moon period where things might have felt a little dark or unsure or energies like that. But that's moved on completely. Now you're in a stage of growing, a stage of life, a stage of abundance and happiness. Ah, okay. Yeah, in the rooms of love, of happiness, and good things coming in. You know, It's just interesting. You have the sun and the moon and the star. Look at this. You have the sun, the moon, and the star. So, you can have some type of success coming into your life, some type of blow up, some type of fame or fortune coming into your life at the time. Now, the moon is in your realms of money, so there could be some type of hidden thing that you start trying to pay attention to. So it could definitely be hidden for you in the realms of finance that could be illuminated at this time that could bring you the success, like a hidden talent that you might have, a talent that you haven't displayed to the world, or something that you're good at that you haven't displayed to the world. This could be brought up at this time, and it's going to give you a glow up. And your overall spirit message, you do have the star card popping for you. So I feel like you do something well, and it's almost like other people have gotten recognition, or you've seen other people succeed in areas of your life. You've seen other people, like, I don't want to say like blowing up, but like other people succeeding in areas of life. The universe is saying that it's been watching you, it's been seeing your dedication, and that it's time for you to get yours. You know what I mean? It's time for you to have your blessing. It's time for you to have your glory. It's time for you to have the good things in your life. So I do feel like that you're being watched by a higher power at this point in your life right now, or it's been watching you, should I say, and that you're going to have some type of elevation and glow up, baby. That sounds exciting. I feel like it's going to happen quick too. You have the tower on the bottom of the deck. I really think that's going to happen. Something's going to happen like that for you quickly. Like, you're going to try something and you're like a viral video or something, right? Let's go ahead and look over at who was it? The Davinia the Aquarius. Where's the Davinia the Aquarius? The Davinia the Aquarius. We got there. We got Shirley. What's up, Shirley? She said, Libra, I got you on my list, baby. Shirley the Libra. What's up, Blessings? How you doing, baby? You're the Davinia. Okay. What got with the Davinia at the time, first? Okay, guys. This music is cool and all, but it's not what I'm looking for. I need to switch it up. Let me see. Let me get on my playlist. Play me some pimping, man. Play me some Elegua. That's what we need. Yeah, there we go. Now I feel a little better. Let me like some incense too. I don't know why. Since I'm about to be over here now, I'm like, man, I need to light some incense. I'm about to put some Florida water on my hands. You got to turn on a legua. Girl, what the hell you got going on, man? You don't see them look to the sides. Now, if you guys don't use this, what do you use? You know what I mean? Like, this should be in every person's household. If you're a spiritual individual and you don't have Florida water, what the hell are you doing with your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, every spiritualist, everybody in this territory, all you guys should be having some of this Florida water. You know what I mean? It says cologne on it, but I would not really say it cologne. You know what I'm saying? I would. Okay? I have a couple bottles. There we go. Told you I was supposed to be in every spiritual person's house. You know what I'm saying? How could you not have some of this? Man? Come on, man. And then, you got like the different flavors, right? We got the cinnamon one, we got the money one. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. I know these witches out here in Spain. I like to go to their shop. They be having this money oil. Man, this should be worth it. Should be working. All right, so now before we go ahead and continue on with the video, just give me her message at this time too, brother. What do you want to take a look All right. All right. So like I was saying, so if you guys are in need of the world's most powerful therapies, you guys want to contact me today. You can have your level back to you in 1 to 7 days. We've helped a lot of people. Okay. We helped people last night. Okay. So if you want to be able to have the world's most powerful workers, we can have your level back to you in 1 to 7 days. Okay. We can have you guys in communication within 72 hours. All right. Now we can fix you guys' financial situation as well. We do have financial skills that can help you guys out. One of the great financial skills that we have is a Clauneck money skill. Okay, we have a basic level, we have an advanced level. The advanced level is a $5,000 skill. The basic level is only $100. So if you're in a place right now where you're saying, Sirron the Shaman, I really could use some money, bro. Like, I've seen your menu. I know that your obsessive spell is a $5,000 spell. I know that your domination spell is a $10,000 spell, and your marriage spells are $15,000 and $30,000. Bro, I don't have that type of money, bro. Can you help me to be able to start making some money like how you make, Sirron the Shaman? And I definitely can. The Clauneck's money spell, the $100 version, is a great spell. You're going to start getting around $12,000 monthly, okay, every month. It's going to be residual money. And then if I were you, what I would do is I would invest in the next level and then the next level and the next level till you get the advanced spells like the $10,000 Lucifuge spell. And then you're going to start making some big money, okay? If you guys are dealing with situations like the love, then I would get my obsession spell. If it's something simple. But if you have a person that you've been dealing with, and you're like, man, I'm trying my best. I've gone to multiple people to try and get this fixed, and it hasn't been fixed. Then you come to me and get the domination spell. Okay, we sold one of those last night. Right now we do have half off of all the weekend. As soon as the weekend is over, though, our half off is finished. Okay, so as of Monday, you're not gonna hear us advertising the half off. So if I were you guys, I would contact me at 682-446-0265 so I can get my money spell, or I can fix my love life. We can do all this for you guys on today. Okay, 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it real quick. So we got Devania. So Devania, let's go and talk to you real quick. We got popping up over here the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I just read a comment and said, Sorry just said, she just said, I don't even know you, but I trust you with my life. That's because you do know me. You might not remember me, but you know me from past life. You know me from other lifetimes. That's how it works. Like when you see somebody and then something just resonates in your spirit about that person and how you feel, it's like you've known that person, but you didn't know them in this. Like this brain doesn't have the memory, but your spirit does. Your spirit still holds that memory within your DNA when you connect with certain people. That's why, like, even myself, I'll see certain people I like to watch that I like to learn from. I've learned from these people in many lifetimes. And then there are people who hop on my tarot card sessions, hop on my lives when we are talking and teaching, and these people have been in my life for, in my lifetime, I've been able to help them through their lifetime. And the roles could also reverse. You guys could also have helped me in other lifetimes, and then now in this lifetime, it's my turn to help you. So I definitely do feel like that we feel a calling or an attraction to a person is because we've known them. Our spirit knows them. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go ahead. Let's try to get into it for Davinia. All right, so now Davinia, here's what I got from your realms of love. You have the Queen of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. That Queen of Pentacles tells me that you're very stable at this time in your realms of love. You're very stable, but you should focus your energy on somebody else, meaning like a child, a sibling, a friend, somebody else who's not as stable as you are in your realms of love. I feel like you have a lot of love to give, and that you should try expressing that. Now you might say, Sirron, you want me to give love to other people, but I want my man. I want a relationship. I want this or that. And here's what I found: if you can give love and you can be in the energy of love, you attract love to you. You know, so I feel like that you need to be giving out love at this time, sowing love at the seed, because you're going to receive love right back from yourself. When I look into the realms of money, you do have the Five of Cups. You can't cry with things you can't change. There are going to be things in our life that we don't like, and there's going to be things in our life that we do like. There are going to be choices that we've made in the past that we regret and we never did, you know, or that we wish never would have happened to us. But you know, wishing doesn't do anything. Okay, so I'll release the old energies, you know, release things you can't change, and focus on the things that you actually can. Okay. Now, when I look over into the realms of spirit message, you have the Six of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like that you got to try different things. Okay, the same things that maybe worked in the past aren't the things that's going to work for you today. You know, the things that went down before aren't the things that's going to move today. So it's like, especially if you feel stuck in some areas or feel like you need to do something different, then I would definitely switch things up and just try different things. You know, the Six of Pentacles is the part of throw things at the wall and see what sticks. Okay, you know, or spin a globe and then put your finger on it so that we can see which way you need to go. You know, saying that try different things, you're going to be able to get your ass straight. That's what I'm getting for you today on your reading. Now, I was going to ask you for the list. We got Nicole, Scorpio. How you doing, Nicole? You got some of my list, baby. Scorpio. We got uh, 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 Curry. Is that your name? Curry? Curry Chicken? Uh, they stop picking with y'all. All right, Curry Chicken. We got you on the live, Curry. Scorpio. We got a lot of Scorpios in the building, man. Y'all just waiting for a Libra season to be over already. Y'all like, man, tell them Libras to get the fuck out the way because Scorpio ready to come through. I get you. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I get you, Scorpios. We got I'm well. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing great. We got Shakira. What you is, baby? You a Leo? Yeah, we like we've been having Aquarius, we've been having Scorpio, and we've been having what's the other one that we've been having? Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leos. Y'all been like really flooding the lives lately. Shout out to all the Aquarius, Scorpios, and the Leos. Gang over here, I guess. All right, so coming up next we have we're gonna skip, we have Love Bug. Love Bug, you in the live right now. Is it Carrie? She just gonna put. I said Curry. She said no. Hey, it's Curry. You know, that didn't tell me shit. Okay, you did not. That you just put the same shit you just put down before. Okay? All right, let's see what we got. It said big Leos in the building. Shout out to Leos. What you got for you, girl? Bow and down. All right, so love bug. In your realms of love, you have the hangman popping up for you at the top. I do feel like that you might need to try and get a better understanding on some things, especially those areas of love that you're wanting or things that you're wanting in your love life. It might be better for you to get some type of understanding and then moving forward from there. I feel like as you gain some self understanding, things will definitely work in your favor. Look at your realms of money. You have the Two of Swords popping up at this time. So I do feel like the Two of Swords is saying that you're thinking like, I gotta do this or I gotta do that. You know, this is what I know that works. Okay, I only know that if I do this right here, this works right here, or going back to a 9 to 5, but I ain't doing that. You know, like I do feel like that you need to say, what can I do that I haven't done to make money? You know what I mean? What can I do that I haven't already done to make money? Am I an entrepreneur? No. Then maybe I should try some entrepreneurship. Am I do I work a 9 to 5 for this company? Have I tried being a receptionist? Have I tried working at this right here? What have I not done? You know, I feel like that you need to find what you haven't done and then try that because I feel like there's something for you in it. And your overall spirit message, you have the Two of Pentacles for you at this time, which which I definitely feel like it's saying that things are balancing out for you. Okay, everything's gonna be balancing out for you at this time. You do need to make sure that you are focusing on your finances, though. Okay, really double down on your finances. Really put that focus in at your financial realm. I feel like things are gonna really open up for you, dude. All right, that's what I'm going to you in those, baby. Let's go on to our next one. We got coming up next. Kate the Leo. What's up, Kate? What we got for Kate at this time? Yeah. All right, Kate. This is just new love coming in for you at this time. Definitely could be a Sagittarius. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo popping up here as well. But it's in reverse, so it might not be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could definitely be a Sagittarius, or like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there's some new love offer coming in for you. Somebody's wanting to offer a love offer. Somebody's interested in you. Somebody sees you, and they're wanting to know what's going on, what's happening. So I'll be on the lookout for this if you're looking for love. Even if you're not looking for love, then don't be surprised when a bunch of people start flirting with you. Okay, in your realms of money, you do have the king of wands. So I feel like you need to be a bit bold and assertive towards the things that you want in your life, especially career-wise. You need to actually really go for it. Don't allow situations to scare you or doubt to creep in your head. But instead, I really feel like you need to be bold at this time to what you do. Like, for instance, every time that I advertise, you know what I let people know? I let people know I'm the world's best. You know why I let people know that? Because I made, like, for instance, I've had multiple months this year where I've made for $100,000. Okay, we posted the reviews. Okay, I also posted just like yesterday, the day before yesterday, I posted one of my marriage things where people are talking about how I am the best. Okay, so there are people who's going to say that's arrogant, Sirron. Oh, he's so arrogant. But guess what? Who's going to stop? Okay, who's going to tell me I'm not? You know what I mean? I don't know anyone else traveling the world doing things I do. So I have to be bold, assertive, and have confidence. And as I do that, guess what happens? I rack in more clientele. More people say, I want to work with him. I like his attitude. I like his energy. He can help me. He can get me where I'm trying to get to. So I feel the same for you. That if you're good at something, if you found that you have something that you have talent in or that you're good at, you need to let that be known. Don't hide it. Don't be quiet about it. But stand on your square and tell the world about it. When I look over to your overall spirit message at this time, you need to be very mature. First off, when it comes towards finances, you need to be very mature in your doings. You can't treat money like a young teen. You need to be more mature when it comes to your finances because it's almost like the universe wants to trust you with more, but you're not making the right decisions, so it's like it's not happening. So I feel like you need to be more mature in your doings of finances. If things will work out for you. Well, how do I do that? You look at yourself. Look at your money life, look at your financial life, and see the ways that you do better. The 80-20 rule, that might be one of them for you. That's what I'm getting for Kate at this time. Taste. Let me get a taste. We got Taste and Sagittarius popping up next. So we got for Taste. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't know if I'm even allowed to play fucking illegal, man. They might goddamn be like, you in my live. Sometimes you do that shit. They'll mute you out if you got them play that music. Let's try this one right here. Okay, where we at? Okay, so Taste. Let's see what we got for Taste. Taste. Let me get a taste. Bow. And down. Okay, Taste in your realms of love. You have the cherry popping for you. So there could be movement, some movement going on in your realms of love. This could also be a Cancer coming into your life. This could be you leveling up in the areas as well. But I think like if there's some type of change happening at this time for your realms of love, some type of change is coming for you. I feel like that if you get in a place of confusion, or not sure which way you should go in, that everything's kind of going to illuminate for you and bring some clarity in for you. You could be almost kind of vacation with a partner or traveling or something like that with a partner as well, or travels will help you to meet somebody also. Now, when I look into your realms of love, you have the Seven of Cups. So financially, you can be in a place where you're not exactly 100% sure what the best thing is for you to do. The Seven of Cups reminds me of like somebody who's trying to do way too many things at once and nothing actually gets done. You know, the Seven of Cups says that you need to focus your energy on one thing. Just pick one thing and then really go hard at that one thing. You know what I mean? If you can pick just one thing and really put all your energy, all your effort, all your focus into that one thing, you're going to have so much success coming to your life from it, and you're going to be able to have a thrive as well. So just focus this time. Overall, spirit message, you do have the magician popping for you at this time. So I do feel like the spirits are saying that you have everything you need to be successful. You know, you don't need something new to come you a spell to shape your reality. You don't need so that. You know, you need to do what you've already learned. Learn so much. You have all the tools you need to get success, but you got to actually use it. You know what I mean? Like you can have the knowledge about how to make $1 million, but if you never put your foot outside, if you never actually take the steps to do it, you're gonna be broke, you know. So it's not enough to know that you can do something or know how to do something or know what you need, but you need to actually take action behind it, you know. Don't complain about things, but put forth your work and change. You know? That's what I'm getting for you at this time. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So listen, there's some money on the way for you as well. You got Shriek the Virgo. I want to call you Shrek so bad, but Shriek the Virgo. See what we got for Shriek. You're very welcome, baby. I'm happy to do it for you. And now, if you guys want to get on this list, you guys need to make sure you guys drop this. Somebody that's like Shakira. Oh, baby, all right, Shakira. How you doing, baby? This is Big Leo. What's up, Shakira? I got you on my list, baby. Let's see now. Anybody else we're add on the list before we go ahead and move on? Anybody else going once? Anybody else going twice? Go ahead and begin for Shriek. Yeah, for Shriek. They gave you like 40 cars. I don't know why. I've been out here living like too fly. It be like cold world. I be like, oh well, you talking shit, you can burn in hell. Look, let's see what we got real quick. Streets, so in your realms of love, you got good up here, source. So I don't know if you're currently going through heartbreak or if you've gone through some heartbreak or betrayal or separation in the past, present, hopefully not future. Okay, it's in your past position if we're looking at a reading like this, the whole. But you know, I do feel like you've gone through some things. I do feel like that you need to watch out for past people who have been deceitful to you, liars, you know, that type of past people you need to watch out for. I wouldn't allow them back in my life, you know, especially if somebody's trying to pop back into your life who's just no good. Okay, I would avoid them if I were you. You know, I also would suggest that you focus your energy on positive things when it comes to some realms of love. People dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, um, uh, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, golly. Okay, there we go. And now when I look over into your realms of money, you have the Judgment card popping for you. So I feel like you got some good karma. Like you've done the right things in a lot of areas of your life, especially financially, because you're saying that there's something that's coming back for you. You know what I mean? So you could have had something from the past or whatnot that you did right that's now coming back into your life or now coming back for you to help you out. Because you have some type of good karma coming up for you. Okay. Overall message is you need to have sex. Okay, you need some sex in your life. I saw you probably said, yes, it did. I left an abusive ex in the spring. Thank you, said. I'm celibate right now. You ain't gonna be celibate for long. Either your spirit guys want you to get some, or the angels want you to get some. God wants your ass to get some. The universe is like, God damn, you know, you freed yourself from the toxic have a relationship, and that's a good job. But your body process is like, why? Give us some. Don't make us suffer any longer. You know, you have the Ace of Wands up for at this time. So passionate new beginnings are coming in for you at this time. There's some passionate beginnings. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if this is actually going to be somebody from your past. You know, and I don't mean like an ex, like a someone that you've already been in a relationship with. I mean like a past friend, somebody that you know like in high school that you were cool with. You know what I mean? That type of energy. Somebody that you already have known that you haven't seen in like years, coming back into your life and being like, "Whoa, Rebecca, Michael," like like that type of thing, man. That's the energy I'm feeling for you at this time, baby. Okay, so passionate new beginnings are on the way. That's what I got for Street. You got Chrissy the Taurus popping up next. What's up, Latoya? Says, boom, gang. You know, we got the gang. All right, now for those of you guys who start hopping around, all you guys need to do is hit that like, follow, share button, subscribe. If you guys are watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you guys are on Facebook, do hashtag, not hashtag, at highlights in the comments. Do at symbol, then highlights in the comments. So that way everybody can be able to see. You guys want to hit the share button, okay? All right, so now let's go and see what we got going up next. So, your rooms of love, you got an open door right now. Doors are opening up for you for your love life to really thrive. I feel that if you're single at this time, you have options. You know what I mean? Like you got options at this time. So I would actually take advantage of it if you're single. You know, if you're not single, then I would, if you're not single, then if you're not in a good, healthy relationship and you're wanting to move on to something new, you got options as well. You know what I mean? So, I do feel like that the doors are open for you, but you got to step. You know what I mean? You got to step to something. It could definitely be a Taurus, a Leo, an Aquarius, or a Scorpio that are interested in. Leo stands out here. You got Leo popping up twice, and you also have Wand, which is also represents Leo. Definitely be a Leo popping up for you. Every day, you bring me something to drink. Thank you. All right, so yeah, doors open up for you. So when I look over into your realms of money, you have the strength card popping up for you. I feel like you really need to dive in on your strengths. What is it that you're good at? What is it that you have talent in? You know what I mean? Like really actually ask yourself that. What am I talented at? What do I have talent in? You know, and whatever my strengths are, let me double down on that strength. Let me really put in the energy to make it happen because I have that strength, that ability. You know, it could be like for instance, I have a strength in talking with people. You know, I have a strength in business and in marketing. You know, so I double down on that energy. I really push forward that energy. Every single day, I hop up and I do tarot cards live and I talk to people. I make them laugh and I make them smile. You know, so it's like you got to find what strength you have and really double down on that because that's what's going to bring you the riches. That's what's going to bring you wealth in your life. Overall spirit message, you got that. You got the wands too. They want you to have sex. Don't kill himself. Let me stop playing. Some passionate new beginnings are coming in for you as well. It's a very passionate new things happening for a lot of people at this time. And I feel like for you, it really could be sex. Like you might meet this Leo or whatnot. It's a Leo, because Leos be having that sex drive. You know what I mean? Leos be having they're like us Tauruses. We having sex drives and shit, man. So that might be some goddamn that coming through for you. Yeah, that's what I'm giving you in your message. They're living on the comments down below. We got the Debica, the Vica. Why does that sound like a drug? The Vica. Man, you ain't hear about Rebecca? She got overdose. What you mean? Yeah, she took too much the Vica. The damn pills, bro. That sounds like a sex drug in Thailand. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, you're going to fuck all night, bro. What? When I got take this Vica, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you're going to be fucking all night. The Vica sounds like a sex drug or some shit. What the hell type of shit going on, man? Let's see what we got for the Vica. The Viking. Yeah, your name could be a lot of things. We got for the Vica. Somebody said, aloha from Hawaii. What's happening with Hawaii? I ain't never been to Hawaii. I want to go there and gamble. I heard y'all got cool casinos out in Hawaii. Yeah, I heard you guys got some casinos out there. I fuck with it. I am a gambling man. I love taking risks. Um, let's see who are we gonna add to this list? If you guys want to be on the list, drop your zodiac signs real quick. Because I see some of you guys asking questions and everything, but right now we're doing a list. So drop your zodiac sign down so I can put you guys on my list. We got Jade, maybe the Virgo. Let me see. An interesting trait. I am man. It will not. ICE will not defeat me. Ha ha! Tell out to the immigrants. ICE will not defeat me. Come on.
You're so strong.
Yeah, girl. I'm a daddy, girl. They call me Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Taurus male. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. I won't be beaten by no goddamn ice tray. All right, where was that with you guys? All right, so who we had on the list? We had Jay the Virgo. We had Liberian girl. You know that you changed my will. It's like the movies. We got Liberian girl. Thank you, baby. The Virgo. We got Libra, Latoya the Libra. Latoya the Libra, I got you on my list. Let's get Rose Capricorn. Rose Capricorn, I got you on my list. Hercules. Hey, that's a day. I was just saying. They're like, oh, my baby's so strong. Hercules. Hey, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all have no blackness in you, okay? Y'all at least gotta know that movie, bro. Oh my God. What we about to do? Davika? Davika the Leo, how you doing, baby? So Davika, here's what I got in the realms of love. So when I look at your realms of love, you have the page of Pentacles coming up for you. I feel like the universe is wanting to give you a gift. I feel like you might meet somebody if you're looking for love, especially going to be younger than you. They might have some interesting ways about them because they are a little bit younger than you. But I thought this person right here is actually some type of gift to you. You know what I mean? Like if this person will be about you, this person will be very interested in you if you're looking for love. If you're in a relationship currently, then I would say that the universe is going to give you some type of gift in your realms of love. You know what I mean? Some type of gift is coming in for you in your realms of love. Now, when I look over to your realms of I look over to your realms of hey man, we're gonna watch another professor today. Yeah, we're gonna watch the Eddie Murphy movie. Eddie Murphy is a funny motherfucker, boy. That dude is a funny guy. Yeah, that guy is funny. All right, so let's we had Davika. In your realms of money, you gotta kind of get clear on what you want. I feel like you need to get clear on the things that you're desiring, because it's like you're doing too much. You know, you're trying too much. And it's like you need to focus really your energy on one thing. Be focused on one thing and then master that one thing, and you'll be great. You know, there's this thing where people be like, oh, if you want to be a millionaire, you need to have 8 sources of income. You need to have all these things. But you know what I've noticed? You get rich off of one thing first, and then because you have the money to put to fund everything else, then you start funding it. But first, you get rich off of one thing. If you look at any celebrity, what are they doing? They started off with one thing. You know, they might have been doing like working a job and then paying for the art or something like that, but they always start with one thing. You have to master your craft. Mastering your craft is how you find success. So I feel like you need to master something. Focus on one thing that you're good at, especially if your strength is it, then put your strength on it and make it happen for you. You know, but I feel like you need one thing to focus on. Okay. Overall, spirit message, you have a magician. The magician says that, yo, you have everything to be successful. You just gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. All right, listen. Now we got CC the Taurus coming up next. What up, versus for the comments down below. What do we got for CC the Taurus? The Taurus. Bow, and bow. All right, you guys. Before we move on, if you guys can need the world's most powerful spell, before I start this right here, just to let everybody know, I'll be advertising throughout the live. Okay, so if the advertisements get on your nerves, if you don't like advertising, some people find advertising cringe and things like that. Just walk away or scroll past the live for like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, and then come back. You know what I mean? This is a business though. Okay. So we gotta have commercial breaks where we advertise our business and things that we sell here. But like I said, don't feel that you have to sit here doing the commercials if you don't want to hear the commercials. Feel free to leave out and come back. You know, we'll have the reading ready for you. All right, so now that we got that out the way, so if you guys are dealing with issues in your realms of love, you want to contact me today because we can fix it for you. You know, we're able to get your lover back to you in 7 days. You guys can go to my Instagram, surroundedShaman.music, or even on here on TikTok. You guys can find a ton of reviews from clients that I've worked with. I talked to a lady last night who's getting a pregnancy spell. You know, because y'all have seen most of you guys have seen my daughter. You guys have heard the story about how she used magic to bring her into this world. You know, so it's like she was telling me, how she wants to get a child, and then how's her relationship with her man? She's like, "You gave me my man." I said, "Wait, what?" She said, "Yeah, you gave me my man." She said, "You did your obsessive spell for me, and you brought him into my life." And I said, "Hey, that's what I like to hear." I said, "You got to write the review." She said, "He was in the street." She said he was living a street activity, a street lifestyle. And she said that after I did my spell, that he completely changed. So now he's just in the house. Now he just takes her out. So he's all about her. The way that my obsessive spell says, So if you guys are wanting to be able to have the love of your life come to you, be utterly obsessed with you, change up because here's what it is. These people literally change when the spell goes on. The obsession spell lasts for 6 years. It's a $5,000 spell. We do have half off all weekend long, so you guys be able to get it for only $2,500. But if you need something bigger, go with my domination spell. Like if you've gone to multiple good people, and you've seen that they haven't been able to fix your situation or pull your person back into your life, then you need my domination. I give money back to every time my workings, because I am the world's best. We take Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay, bank transfer, everything. Okay, because we are a full person money business. So if you guys are looking to fix your situation, there's nobody better for you to call than Surrounded Shaman to have your problems fixed. Okay. Now, when it comes to things like our pregnancy spell, I always ask you guys first, go to your doctor. If your doctor can fix it, go to him. Okay. Don't come to me. You know what I mean? But if your doctor says no, I can't do it. No, it can't be done. Then you come to me, and then I do the magic. You know what I mean? But first, go to your doctor, see if they can fix whatever problem, issue, or whatever you got going on, first and foremost. And if they can't, I guarantee you. Okay? So if you guys are interested in my domination stuff for 10K, you guys get a half off this weekend only for only 5,000. If you guys are interested in the obsession show, you guys get 5,000. You get the half off this weekend only for only 2,500. Also, our marriage spells, okay? $15,000 marriage spell. We just posted a review on TikTok with our $15,000 marriage spell. Go check that out. If you guys have, you probably really want to go see that right there. You know, because we have amazing reviews. Like I said, go to surroundthesummon.music on Instagram so that way you guys can be able to see all the awesome other reviews we have: domination spells, healing spells, marriage spells, obsession spells, blessings, curses. We have a lot. You know, we really can do it. So contact me today at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. I'll be happy to help you out. I love to hear what's going on. Oh, and book a consultation. Big. All right, get ISIS. He's trying to pull a cord out the socket. Okay. Like I was saying, you guys. So 682-446-0265. All right, now let's see what we got for Kate. No, what about you, Cece? What about you, Cece? Okay, so Cece, in your realms of love, you have to pull card profit free at this time. I do feel like that there might be a fresh start right now for you, but you know you've learned a lot over time, so it's not even a fresh start really. But at the same exact time, yeah, it's fresh. Make sure that you are are doing the things that you know is will bring you love. You know what I mean? And I feel like you've already been through certain things, so it's like it's not hard for you to tell. You know the players, you know the people that's going to betray you. It's like you already know what to do. So follow the information you've already gained over time. Because I feel like that there is going to be some real love coming for you if you're looking for love. You know, at this time. Now, if you're in a relationship, don't be a bugaboo. Let me also add that in there too. Financially, you have the hangman popping up for you at this time. The hangman's saying that there needs to be a standstill or that you're at a standstill. Things might feel like they're stuck. Things might not feel like they're actually working out for you. And when it comes to your realms of money, but that's just because the universe is like it's closed one door and it's waiting for you to turn around and go towards a new door. You know, as you go towards something new, as you change the way that you're thinking, you're out of the stuck position. But you gotta illuminate your mind. You gotta change your thoughts and change the way you're thinking, so that way you can get out of the hangman position. You gotta do something different. Overall, spirit message is the Five of Swords. I feel like you're gonna find out that you're right about some shit. You're right about something. The information's gonna come to you, or you're gonna get some type of confirmation about something that you were right about. You're gonna be like, I knew I was right about that. Something from your past. You got the just on the bottom of the deck. Something from your past, okay? All right, we got another verse in the comments down below. See, so we got Kate coming up next. See what we got for Kate. So mine got so bad. It's nothing. I didn't laminate them. They came laminated. You can get this deck off of Amazon. I think they're like a Rider-Waite deck. It's a gold tier Rider-Waite deck. But yeah, I do like them laminated. Like it really does feel way better. Like I just bought these cards today. It's like a $75 deck, you know, and the cards aren't even fucking laminated. You know what I mean? It's just fucking paper. Like it's gonna fall apart type shit. You know what I mean? So, oh hey David, make sure you don't throw away the tarot card case. What? Nah, just a case to the tarot cards. Nah. Yeah, just keep the box so I can put these cards in the box. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, guys. So yeah, you know what I mean. Like these cards right here, that's what I'm trying to grab the box. So I'm not putting it in the box or anything afterwards. Um, but you can get these off of Amazon, maybe in the TikTok shop. I'm not sure though. But hey, so when I look into your realms of love, I do feel like that there needs to be you need to be in the energies of you're very abundant. First, right, you're very abundant at this time. I feel like things really are working out for you and going your way. With all this abundance in your life, I feel like that your love life is good. It's something like you've been through hard times in love life, and you stick it out. Like almost like you could be single or really single or in a relationship. It's like you were able to stick it out, and because of that, now you're getting fruits of your labor. So if you're single, it's like you're about to meet somebody that's really just your life partner. If you're in a relationship, then you're in a relationship with your life partner. But it's like you're reaping the fruits of your rewards of you choosing the right thing at this time in the realms of love. Now, look to the realms of money. You have the Six of Swords. So I feel like where things were a little stagnant or things might have been chaotic, actually, in the realms of finances, that's changing up. You're moving on towards way, 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 way smoother grounds. This is going to be a lot easier for you, especially as you move forward at this time in your realms of finances. When I look into your realms of overall spirit message, you do have the Four of Cups popping up at this time. So I feel like with this Four of Cups energy is saying that if at first you don't succeed, blame on your parents. No, okay, I'm playing. Try again. Sometimes things don't work out the first time, or sometimes things don't go out the way that we want them to the first time. And we got to keep trying. We got to put forth more effort towards it. We're going to be able to get the results that we decided. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you guys at this time. These ones Okay, let's go ahead and get back to you guys. All right, so yeah, these are the transition ones. They go from bright to dark. Okay, let's get back to it real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I have the same ones, but these are easy filling. So if it's better, if it's laminated, will last longer. Yeah, laminated ones are the shit. I like the laminated ones. All right, so let's see what we got over here for the next person we got in the lab. Let's see. Are we adding anybody else on the list before I keep on moving? So anybody else I'm adding on the list before we keep it going? Going once. Are we adding anybody else on the list? Going twice. Colette. Yeah. Call my name. Don't you feel the same? Tell me who's to blame for the liquor. Baby, you insane. I love how you feel when you're on my hand like my liquor. She said that you know you're my liquor. I said I'ma love you better. And I keep busting like Beretta. Hey, hey. So we got Colette, the Aries. Colette, I got you, baby. We got Danny, the Virgo. Danny, I got you, baby. Um, who else we got? Who else? Who else? Anybody else before we go to move on? Going once? Anybody else before we move on? Going twice. All right, let's go and get from Aaron. What's up, Aaron, the Gemini? Hey, Aaron. So here's what I got for you at this time, family. You have the Ace of Swords popping for you at this time. Your realms of love. So I feel like you really need to trust your like there's thoughts that have been popping up in your mind, or there's thoughts you've been having at this time, and you need to trust those thoughts. You know what I mean? Like you're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right. If you're feeling like I need to be in a relationship, or I need to break up with this person, or I need to be better in this relationship, I need to do more. It's like whatever these thoughts are that are really hitting you. You're right. You need to trust yourself at this time. Things are really going to go well for you as you do. Coming up next after that, in the realms of finances, you have the Knight of Swords. So don't rush back to the past because of uncertainty or because of how you feel in the moment, but instead make sure that you're going forward at this time, not being distracted by certain things, but moving forward. You know what I mean? I feel like as you move forward, things will definitely work out for you better, you know, than going back. So you're just going to focus on going back. You know, when I look into your overall spirit message for you, you do have the Ten of Wands. It's saying that if you keep going forward, you're almost through a difficult situation where things might feel heavy, things might feel a little bit like fuck, this is a lot or whatnot, or fuck, I've been pushing for a while. Keep going because you're just like you're so close. But there's a sense, do not turn back. Keep going forward, and things will work out for you, man. That's what I'm getting for you and yours, brother. Let me know in the comments down below. We got Crystal Libra. Want to be on the list? Crystal Libra, I got you on my list. What's up, Melissa? How you doing, baby? You want to be on the list today? You drop your zodiac sign trying to get on the list. Now we have coming up next, Delilah. What's up, Delilah? Told y'all, man, that girl trying to cut my life, boy. About to watch me with her man beside. He gonna be like, so you know this nigga? So you know this nigga? So you just fucking with tarot card ass niggas now. That what the fuck we doing? Okay, I just quit talking crazy. Boy. I got a hoop inside of. I swear I don't know him. I need to stop, boy. Let's see, we got with Delilah. At this time, down. Okay, so Delilah, in the realms of love, looks like you feel like you're lacking stability. You have the Four of Pentacles that pop up in reverse. So I feel like you're lacking stability. Like there might be like you can have somebody, but it's like it's not official. You can be talking to somebody, but it's not officially like that's not really your boyfriend or whatever you're into. You know what I mean? And I feel like with that energy right there is saying that you need to find stability. If you're not stable with this right here and you want stability, then let me know. And if they don't want to give it to you, find somebody else. But you know, there's no real stability in the realm of love at this time. When I look over into your realms of money, you have the Queen of Wands. So I definitely feel this is you. You know, I definitely feel like that you need to create your own luck. You know, don't depend on other people to make it happen for you. Don't depend on other situations to come through for you and make it work out. But really understand that you create your own luck. If you want something, you got to go get it. I'm sure you understand. I believe you're from Houston. You know what I'm saying? The land of the hustle, right? So it's like if you want something in life, you have to get up, make your plan, and go get it, and you'll have success. Okay. Overall, spirit message I got for this time, Delilah, is that you need to trust yourself. Trusting yourself is always the key. All right, we got to we're going to add on the list real quick. Let me know the list in the comments down below. We're going to add Matthew the Taurus. What's up, Matthew? Matthew on my list. We're going to add Joyce. Scorpio. We're going to add Debbie Ann. Let's call you Debbie. The Aquarius. Okay. Let's get back to it. So we got Latoya coming up next. Latoya the Taurus. What we got for Latoya the Taurus? Shit, Latoya. All right, so Latoya, what you going for? A breakup or some shit? Somebody broke your heart, somebody hurt feelings? That's what it look like to me right now. Like somebody hurt your love. Like you're like you and a person are separating, or you feel like you and a person need to separate, or you feel like that Yeah, yeah, like a person's gonna leave you for somebody else, something like that. I would say you're right. You know, you have this Ace of Swords energy popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like that you need to trust the thoughts that you're having in your mind. Now, you know, one thing I would say is witchcraft and fixing of these type of situations. But you know, you do have a lot going on here right now. It's like I don't know if you're being cursed right now or what's going on with your life, but you have a fucked up card in your realms of money. You have a fucked up card in your overall spirit message. In your realms of love, you have the Ace of Swords saying trust your thoughts that you're having at this time and the things that you're thinking because you're right. You know what I mean? It's like you're being divinely guided, and they're saying that you need to use your thoughts correctly. I do feel like that it's also saying that there's certain things that you need to cut out your life. Like you need to be very logical at this time, very logical at this time, and say, okay, is this adding to my life or is this subtracting from my life? If it's subtracting from my life, then I need to cut it out of my life. You know, if it's adding to my life, I need to add. I need to keep it in my life. But you need to be very logical and very real with yourself when it comes to the realms of love. In your overall financial and career, you have the five of pentacles. So I feel like you really need to get out your fucking head. This reminds me of someone who's like overthinking the situation. They experience some lack, and now they just keep on thinking about how they don't have, and now they're really pushing more energy about them not having. And I feel like that you gotta get out of your head with that stuff and realize that you know there's a lot of positive things that's going on around you as well as there might be some strong negative things happening, but there are also some positive things as well. You got to find the positive and really focus in on the positive, not the negative. Negativity is only going to bring more pain into your life. So focus solely on the positive, because as you can focus on the positive, so much good will come in for you when you do. While looking to your overall spirit message, you have the Three of Swords. So there could have been a heartbreaking situation that popped up, or something that was very much put you in a place of distraught. Like I said, it could be a love situation, but it doesn't have to be. You know, it could have to do with something like a family member or a friend as well. But if this is matters of love, then I would say that you could be finding out somebody cheated or somebody wants to leave you or be in another relationship, something like that. So I think for you at this time. Colette, you have a wonderful day too. That's what we got for Latoya. Let's go ahead and get Shirley, the Libra. Let's ask who's on the list. What's up, Freaky J? With the free. Let's go freaky ass, girl. Put J on the list. Let's see. Who else we have on the list? Anybody else put on the list before we move on? Anybody else going once? Are we adding anybody else? Going twice. All right, let's go ahead and get it popping for Nicole. We got for Nicole. I've been skipped. I don't even know who I is. I've been skipped when your name says New Love. Who are you? Okay. Right. What do you mean? What is your name? Tell us your name, and then I might be able to find you on the list. Okay. But I don't know nobody named New Love. Let's see now. So now, when I look up into the realms for, are you Shirley or Shirley the Libra? This bitch said Sagittarius. Get your dumb ass. A name, motherfucker, not a zodiac sign. A name. God damn. Hey, let me say something quick. I need to say something quick. Let me say something quick. Look at this. Okay? You telling me a zodiac sign does not tell me shit, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, are you never said that? All right, then I'll put you on the list. All right, well, I'll tell you right now, I don't have anybody right here on the list named New Love. We don't have anybody on here named New Love. So I'll put you on the list, though, man. I'm gonna put you on the list right now. On the New Love, the Sagittarius. All right, I got you on my list, baby. All right, so let's see the next one we got over here in the live today. We got Shirley says, I'm here. What's up, Shirley? Okay, you love. No, okay, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I had gotten confused. I thought you were saying that was your name, so I got confused. That's my fault. It's on me. Okay. All right. So let's see now. We got Shirley coming up next. So Shirley, let's go ahead and dive into it for you real quick. I think I pulled these cards for the person after Shirley. Let me just run it back. Good morning, Queen B. How you doing, baby? We got for Shirley. We got for Shirley. Wow. 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 All right. So now, Shirley, we'll look into this for you. We got the Nine of Swords popping up for you at this time. Okay. The Nine of Swords. When I look over at the I do love so since I do love so we just crack jokes in live. Please don't take offense to anything that we say. So I hope I didn't offend you in any sort of way. That's not my intent to offend anybody. It's all love and everything like that. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and keep moving on. So Shirley, so that's what I'm getting for you at this time. So you have the Nine of Swords popping up for you in your realms of love. Nine of Swords is like never-ending nightmare, regrets. Hey, baby, close that door for me. So never ending nightmares, you know what I'm saying? Regrets, wishing that things never happened, being in a negative place of thoughts and whatnot. And when it comes to the realms of love, hey, skip dig. Hey, daddy's baby girl. No, it's fine. All right, so now I do feel like that, you do need to work on this right here. Because it's like negative. So yeah, like I was saying, so it could be that this negative energy is going around. What I would do is I would get out of it. You know what I mean? I would definitely focus my energy towards something else. But this Nine of Swords is like a recurring of thoughts, having this thing like being stuck in a negative thought process or a negative thought cycle, and needing to release it. You know what I'm saying? As you release it, things are going to definitely work out for you. Okay. Now, when I look into the realms of into the realms of your money, you do have the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like that you need to make sure that you are charging towards what you want in life. I feel like that if you can really just kind of charge towards the things you're desiring, you're gonna have a lot of success. You know what I mean? Excuse me, not nothing else. I mean the Page of Swords. So I feel like that if you are patient, then things will work out for you financially. I don't feel like you need to jump the gun towards anything. You know what I mean? But I feel like you just need to kind of watch at this time. And truly, I feel like we need to watch this time when it comes to finances. Because it's almost like let's say you're trying to get a new job. Then you apply for different jobs. And one job calls you and says, "Hey, we want to give you a job." It's almost like you need to say, "Okay, cool, thank you. I have other options as well. Can I get back to you at this time?" It's like I wouldn't just jump towards anything right now financially, and let's say that you're trying to purchase something, you want to buy something, and then you could look online, the first store you see says it's $300. And you're like, oh man, that's a lot, but I'll just pay for it. It's only $300. It's like, but then if you just wait and you look somewhere else, you'll find it for $150. It's like, don't make any sudden movements just yet. Be a little bit patient before you do, because things are. I feel that that's going to really work more better in your favor if you can do that. Now, in your overall spirit message, you do have the Queen of Wands popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like with this Queen of Wands energy, you need to be in the energy of saying, how can I create my own luck? How can I get the things that I desire in my life by doing the right things, and by doing the things that will bring charge into my life. It doesn't matter how everyone else feels about you. I had talked to my auntie. Now, I'm a family. I'm the super black sheep of the family. Like all my family are pastors, preachers, and gangsters. Okay, like that's all my family. And then all the gangsters, guess what they're on? Guess the gangsters on? The gangsters is all with in the church. So my family, I've left them alone. I don't really do anything with them, but they're usually they will always be trying to put scriptures at me and you're changing blah 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 and this year I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having it. All y'all motherfuckers is fucking poor. All y'all motherfuckers is well, I'm not gonna look at family business, but you know what I'm saying? I just have enough ammunition to top some shit. So my auntie was hitting me up about something, she wrote me and started talking about, I'm glad that I see that you're doing good or whatnot, but you need to turn from your wicked ways of terror and turn to Jesus and release this blah blah blah. And so first thing I do is I respond to her like, it's cool, auntie. It's all cool. It's all cool. But that type of stuff isn't for me. I'm really happy with my life and I'm happy with everything that's going on for me right now. But I'm not interested in any scriptures, any Bible, anything like that. The Bible's been changed so many times, so it's just not a book. But if it's good for you, keep on going, and more power to you on your spiritual journey. I try and leave it at that. She goes back again. Okay, that's nice. Well, that's nice or whatever. But money's not going to save your soul, and it's easier for a camel to get to the eye of a needle than a rich man to get into heaven. And so you need to change. Well, it's not like really trying to just push their religion and force their religion down my throat. So I had to let her know, like, okay, let me make it clear like this. I love you, auntie. But when I look at you and your children, when I look at my other aunts and my other uncles and all their children, I surpass all of them. Not one single member in this family can say that they've done any of the accomplishments that I've done. All y'all are stuck in that little ass town, going to that little ass church, sleeping with all the congregation, messing around with people. Y'all beat and abuse your kids. Y'all have molesters in your family. I said I don't need no Jesus in my life. Okay. I'm like, didn't your father molest you and your siblings and whatnot? Wasn't he a Christian? Okay, so I don't want that Christian spirit around me or my family. That's not what I mean. Now I love you, auntie, but I've surpassed all y'all. I don't listen to people who haven't gone beyond where I've gone. So where I love you respectfully, I am not interested in your religion at all. Sometimes you have to make your own luck because then once you do, no one else can say shit to you. Okay. Yeah, my auntie's response to that shit was, well, all right, yeah, that's all she could say. She couldn't say anything else, because I'm dropping bombs and facts. I'm giving what the truth is, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the energy that you need to be in as well. You need to be in this energy of what is the facts, what is the truth. I can make my own luck, and if I want this to happen for me, it can come through for me if I go out and make it happen. You know what I mean? Don't give a fuck about what other people feel like, and things will go your way. All right, that's what I'm getting for you at this time, baby. 1100 words in the comments down below. We got coming up next, Nicole the Scorpio. Because it'll be like this. I'll take straight up. When you are breaking generational curses, when you are called by your ancestors in the universe to come through and break generational curses, and no one else in your family is going to understand it. They're going to hate you for it. They're going to hate you for bringing the change that we need. But it's all a part of being someone that is chosen, someone that is called. When you have a calling on your life, when you have or as the religious people say, when you have an anointing on your life, there are going to be your family first is going to hate on you. Okay, you know what I mean? There's going to be your friends, your so-called friends. So the first people that you're really cool with, they're going to hate on you. There's going to be people that aren't going to agree with you because they see that you're doing something that they feel. When I was watching the living room, there was Yu-Gi-Oh was on TV. There's this cartoon. And this dude said that, children are so powerful. He said, because they don't have fear yet. And then he said, well, what do you mean? And he said, what fear is a bad thing? He said, well, check this out. He said, for adults, when they don't understand something, they fear it. And then when they fear it, fear turns into hatred. So because they have fear, they have hatred. You know, and that's really what it comes down to for a lot of this stuff is that people have this fear, and their fear turns into hatred. So they have hatred for you, you know what I mean? But their hatred really isn't even backed by anything except for their own fear because they don't understand. You know what I mean? So we got to be the higher beings and kind of just try and be a bit understanding for these people and everything to have things work out. Let's see now. Somebody says, yeah, I remember I told my mama I went to Sirron and she told me I can't bring that into our house. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's why you gotta have your own, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. When I was first doing Sirron, I started off in a motel 6. That's what I would get up every morning and I would sell like $25 readings. And I knew that I had to sell 2 readings within 4 hours. That way I could pay my $50 a day deal. You know what I mean? And man, you know, I was just hustling with it, man. But I did it. You know what I mean? And anybody else who's wanting to work the cards or you still try to change your life, y'all can do it too, man. You know, I tell everybody that I'm the best at everything I do. You know, but that is an invitation. You know what I mean? You need to be doing the same thing. You need to start doing the same thing. Tell everybody I'm the best at this. Start putting that work and that effort, and I guarantee you, it'll go so well. All right, let's keep it going real quick. So we got coming up next. After Shirley, we have Nicole, the Scorpio. What we got for Nicole? What do we have for Nicole? What do we have for Nicole? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Nicole. Man, move, Bell. What you want, Bell? Okay, I'll do a ritual with you. God damn, Bell. Shit. Bell's popping up today. I feel like Bell wants to do some type of ritual with us. Okay, I get you. I get you. You want me to do a ritual or you want me to talk about you? You want to talk about you? Oh, okay, I forgot. That's the other thing that we said in the live. That's the other thing that I said in the live. Not the live, but the message to her. She kept trying to push her Jesus. She kept trying to push her religion. So in the message, I also let her know about how when I connected with Baal, Y-L, and because you know when you look at the Bible, the only deity that ever compete with Yah was Baal. Now the awesome thing about Baal was that you know when people would receive the curse of Yah, they would turn to Baal, and Baal would free them from the curse of Yah. Baal is the only deity that has the power to uh, 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 compete with that deity, Yah or the Christian God. You know, so when she kept giving her scriptures, I brought up Baal, and I brought up about how you know when I started working with Baal, Baal heard me. When I was homeless and didn't have anything, Baal was there. You know, Baal was the first deity that ever came around. This spirit right here, tattooed on my arm. This spirit right here, Baal, Baal or Bael, same deity. You know, but Baal is one of the deities, he's a storm god. So you have the Christian god Yah, or Yahuwah, and then you have his brother Baal. You know, so Baal and Yahuwah are both brothers. Now, Baal is the storm god, same way that Yah is a storm god. Now, both these deities were deities of war, but Yah is a deity of war, of storms of like raging storms of war, destruction, lightning, thunder, you know, tornadoes. Where Bel is the peaceful rain, the quiet storm that gives water to the harvest, that makes things grow. You know what I mean? So it's like if you're wanting to be able to see things grow in your life, connecting with Bel is after you've left religion is key. You know, really, really key. Bel is such a loving deity. He will help you with whatever you need. You know what I mean? That's one way that I was able to survive when I was homeless and I started working with Bel. Then all of a sudden, I started doing tarot cards. I started making money and started getting $30,000 every single month. You know, and everything just went like this after I met Bel. It just went up, 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 up. After I met Bel and Azazel. Hey, baby, close the other door. Kaduka, duka. Kaduka. What's wrong, baby girl? Hey, Icy, Spicy, Icy. What's up, Isis? Yeah, I hear you over here crying. Daddy's trying to work. I hear you crying in the background. And you want your mama to hold you. I know what you want. I know what you over there wanting, girl. Yeah, creatures go. But see, yeah, like I was saying, guys, so Bell is one of those deities that will really bring the change into your life. He can bring you the healing rain. For a lot of people, after they leave and get out of religion, things are kind of hard. They don't know whether or not they should just go right back to the old lifestyle, the old religion they were in. If they need to turn back, they be fighting these gods and all this other stuff. And it's called psychic attack. When there are people in religion who are praying at you or praying against your spiritual development, this is a deity that wants to help you, wants to help you evolve. Because there are people who want to hold you back, and I don't think that they have malicious intent. I don't think that they even know that they're possessed and being used by this wicked, dirty spirit in the an evil ass Jesus and evil ass goddamn the Yahuwah. This deity of religion, this demon of religion. And these people they follow this and then they try and say their prayers, which is the same thing as us doing spells. It's the same exact thing. And they're sending these spells to you and attacking your mind. That's why so many people have these thoughts of religion and have these thoughts like this right here, and they're spiritual, but yet they end up, fucking with religion a little bit, but then try and figure out, and then things aren't working in their life because they're just double-minded. They don't know which way they want to go on. Baal can help you to free yourself from these things and break those curses of religion off of you and any curses that Yah has placed on you for trying to develop. Because you know that deity Yah, or the Christian God, the religious gods, they just use you as a battery. Like I said, when you go to a church and at the end of the church, what is the number one thing they ask you for other than your fucking money? They ask you for your soul. Come give your soul to Jesus. Come give your life away. Give your soul to Jesus. Now, Bell doesn't want your soul. I don't want your soul. I don't know anyone else who wants your soul. Only in religious organizations like a church, they ask for your soul. Okay, all right. Let's really think about it here. Let's really think real quick. Only in religious organizations are they asking for your soul. Why? Because their God is a demon. It's demonic, a demon. The Bible told us he is not as from Egypt. Like we look at the laws of Ma'at, M-A-A-T. You can look this up yourself. If you don't believe me. But Ma'at, okay, where your 10 commandments come from Ma'at. She says what she wrote was, I have not stolen, I have not killed, I have obeyed my father and mother. I have this was already written. Then when they took it, they put thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt honor your father and mother. But the laws of Ma'at are this beautiful chapter called the negative confession. And this right here is what the Christians would call salvation. The Christians took the knowledge, or the Jewish took the knowledge from Egypt, and then they made their Torah, and then from there the Catholics made their Bible. So it's like playing a game of telephone. I tell you this right here, then you tell the next guy this right here, then you tell the next guy. By the time you get to the end, everything has changed. There's little parts of truth in it, but it's not the truth. You know what I mean? That's why you get Bible verses like 2 Peter, where he says, slaves, obey your masters, the masters that are good to you, or the masters that are cruel. AKA your slave masters that beat you, whip you, rape you, hurt you, harm you. You need to obey them and love them. If you don't, you're going to go to hell. That's what your Bible says. That's what the Bible says. Oh, you're lesbian, or you're homosexual, or you're transgender, then you will burn in hell for all eternity because of your life choices. That's what the Bible says. That's what they're preaching to you. It's a demon. a demon. It doesn't want you to evolve. But guess what? You know, all you need to do is pray the gay away. Okay? Pray, pray the gay, pray your lesbian ways away. Pray your homosexual ways away. Pray it away. You know, and pay your tithes. Okay? Pay your tithes. Okay? And slaves, you know, stay in your fucking place, okay? And when we beat you, slaves, you know, understand that you are doing it for God. So keep on being a slave. Oh yeah, and let's not forget the other Bible verse. Pay your taxes, give to Caesar or give to the government. Follow the government, like it says. You know, this, like I said, game of telephone. If you want the original, you know, and I have no problem with religion. If you want the original, go to the original religions. You know, look in Egypt, look at the Book of the Dead. Start studying who is Anubis, who's Osiris, who is Aset, who is Ra, who is Isis, who are these, because I've been told one thing, but has the government ever gave us the fucking truth before? Has the government ever gave us the truth? Epstein files. They don't even want to give us the truth now. So why do you think that the government would want to give you the truth then? You know, we have to wake up from the spell that they have been putting us under. That's all it is, a spell. It's witchcraft for your mind to block you out. So you have to free yourself. You know, and these deities, ancient gods, extraterrestrials, aliens, have already been here, left their writings on hieroglyphic walls. They want to help you. You can transcend and you can connect to them by going within, taking time to go within yourself and meditate and raise your vibration and rise in your frequency. And you will see everything around you change. You'll exit out the matrix. The things that control all these mundane, regular people don't control me. People are panicking in America because the prices went up. When the prices go up, I make more money. Okay? When the prices go up, I make more money. Everything's going bad in this country. When things are going bad in one country, I'll go to another. I'll just say, all right, got my badger. Let's go ahead and let's head out to another one. You know, you can change your life. The spirits, like I said, they're not asking for your soul. They're asking for you to work on you. They don't want to be your God. They want you to realize you're a God. You have power. You have authority over this earth. And you're giving it away. You're giving it away, or you're sitting back living this mundane life and letting them put their spells over you. Keep you blocked. So we got to wake up, y'all. We got to wake up. All right. Now let's get back to your reading real quick. So we had Nicole that we're about to do. So Nicole, when I look over to your realms of love, you have the Five of Cups popping up for you at this time. You know, I definitely do feel like that you need to be in the energies of not crying over things that you can't change. There are going to be things and situations in our life that we can't change, that we can't fix, you know, and that we have to release. Then as we release this energy and we turn around from our despair, you're going to find out that there's so much more for you. This person has these two cups and they have a bridge that leads to a castle. But they're so busy focusing on what they don't have any longer, on what didn't work in the realms of love, that they're missing out on all the blessings that's right behind them. So, you know, release what you can't control and turn around towards the good. Focus on the positive. When I look into your realms of money, you have the Knight of Cups. Some listeners are offer coming in for you at this time. Somebody wants to offer you a position that you're going to love, you're going to really like to do. So I've been with us for a new position coming in for you at this time. When I look over into the realms of finance and money, not finance, but the spirit message, you have the word card popping up for you. Now, with the word card, I would definitely suggest that it's like this right here. The word card would say that there are so many doors that are open for you, and these doors that are opening up for you and opening up to you, you need to take advantage of. because they're going to be open right now, but they're not going to stay open. So if it's love, start pursuing your love. If it's finance, start pursuing your finance. But there's a lot of open doors right now. They're just waiting on you to walk through. Okay, that's something for you at this time. I'm very skeptical with UFOs as aliens. I believe in paranormal 1,000%, but very skeptical about the extraterrestrials. Well, when you look at it like this, aliens and extraterrestrials, and then you look at the spiritual and the spiritual side. It's one and the same. So when we look at spiritual side, what is spirit? Spirit is what the fourth and fifth dimensions. Okay, so they're higher. Have you ever looked up the plasmoids? Just check out it's called plasmoids. Okay, and they call them balls of lightning. But these balls of light that comes from the sun, right? Comes from the sun. So planetary magic, right? So it comes from the sun. And these balls of light that can change shapes, change colors. There's videos of people talking to them, and the balls of light respond to the person, like they're having a conversation. Things that's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Well, when we look at things like aliens, they paint these pictures of the quote unquote greys, or the Lyrians. But let's talk about the Lyrians real quick. The Lyrians are these lion-headed deities from another planet, right? But when we look at Offset, when we look at Shekmet, when we look at Marbas, what are these deities that we're talking about? These are lion-headed deities, and they all usually have to do with health and poisons, And when we look at the Lyrians, which would be these extraterrestrial beings, they're the same. So, the spiritual beings are the same way that these demons and these gods are described. The same image, same looks. So when we look at them in Egypt, they would talk a lot about leaving your body through astral projection and traveling through the space and traveling to these different dimensions where you can reach these extraterrestrials. Or even doing things like DMT. DMT is another great substance that you can take that will help you to open your third eye in such a way that you can see these entities, you can see these dimensions. You can enter into these realms. So when I speak on extraterrestrials, I don't agree with like some of these pictures that you see of this little green men that are just running around or something like that. That's not how I see extraterrestrials. But I feel like that there are entities and beings that we can connect to on a psychic level, and that give us when we put our energy out towards them, and when our frequency and our vibration out towards them, and they send a frequency back towards us. I also feel like that this machine that we're in, like we're in a matrix. You know what I mean? I feel like witchcraft is hacking this matrix that we're stuck in, this simulation that we're all stuck in. So when you do things like witchcraft, or you connect to these entities, that are outside of the code of the system, that's how you're able to affect it. But we could go about that all fucking year, okay? I'm gonna have to do a live tonight. Roll a blunt, and we're doing live tonight, and we're smoking. We can chop it up about that right there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, we got this coming, but this is gonna be we might need to make our own live for that right there, y'all. Yeah, we have to make our own live. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? To me, I love these topics. Look up the plasmoids. Trust me, you're gonna want to see this shit. You're gonna want to see the plasmoids. Plasmoids are crazy. But I warn you, once you look them up, they're going to start popping up. Once you start recognizing them and you connect your energy to that right there, you're going to look outside, and all of a sudden you're going to see something that you've never seen before. You're going to be like, wait, what the fuck is that? Take your camera, zoom in on it, and you're going to see it's a plasma. I promise. Just go look it up, start studying it. The more you study it, the more that they will start paying attention to you. Plasmoids. plasmoids. It's crazy as shit, man. Okay, let's go ahead and look and see what we got coming next. We got Carrie the Scorpio. We got from Carrie the Scorpio. Okay, so Carrie, let's start looking into it. When I look into your realms of love, you have the Temperance Cup propping up for you at this time. So you need to change the negative to a positive. You could be dealing with some type of Scorpio energy at this, not Scorpio, but Sagittarius at this time, or Sagittarius energy at this time. I feel like that you need to balance negative situations into positive ones. You know what I mean? It could always be like there's always going to be certain things that feel negative in life, but you know it's your job to take that negative energy and turn it into something positive. You know, when I got up today, I felt I was feeling negative when I first woke up. You know, and so I knew I needed to do something with that energy. So I took that energy and I went for a 30-minute jog and down the beach and a 30-minute jog back from the beach. And then after that, after using that negative energy, transmuted that negative energy into positive energy to work out, I feel great. You know what I mean? Like you gotta take situations that might feel negative and change them into something positive. So what does that look like in the realms of love? You know, and when you want to fight with your partner, instead of you fighting with them, fuck them. You know what I mean? Have sex with them. Take your issue out in the bedroom and make it a pleasurable, enjoyable thing, and then release that energy. Release that energy in an orgasm. You know, change your negative into a positive, and things will work out for you. When I look over into your realms of money, you have the death card popping up for you. So there definitely could be some new beginnings, closings of the old, openings of the new coming about for you at this time. Allow the old to be done away with. You know, don't hang on to a dead body, okay? But bury it and move on. You know what I mean? And as you bury the old and you move on, guess what? You're going to find something new that's going to be way better for you at this time. Now, when I look over into your overall spirit message, you have the Eight of Wands. So looks like there's going to be a lot of movement coming in for you at this time. This could be in your realms of finance, or this could even be in your realms of love. But this is going to be a lot of conversation, a lot of movement. Things will slow down for a little bit. Your life is about to pick up again. You're really about to pick up with a lot of things to do moving forward. Okay. So I'm going to for you today. And yo, message baby, I never had a business in the comments down below. Yeah, yeah. All right, that's just for Carrie. We got Shakira, the Libra, the Leo coming up next. What do we got for Shakira? Shakira. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, like a woman gone. I remember that old Shakira song. No, I like I'm the only one who liked that song. Wah, 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 wah. No fighting. No fighting. Wycliffe. Man, Wycliffe was hard. I swear to God, Wycliffe was hard. Wycliffe carried the Fugees. Let's not pretend like Wycliffe did not carry the Fugees. Lauren Hill's a beast. Don't get me wrong, Lauren Hill's a beast. But Wycliffe really did carry like the Fugees, man. If you listen to like the Fugees album and shit, that was all Wycliffe's job, man. All right, let's see now. All right, are we adding up on the list? Are we adding up on the list? We got Tammy, the Virgo. Tammy, the Virgo, I got you on my list. All right, Magic Tales, you got to get on my list to be able to get a reading, family. So all you need to do is drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. We'll put you on the list, okay? You need to drop your zodiac sign to be able to get on it. Boy, you know some of these goddamn slow ass songs. There you go. Play me some funky shit. There you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shakira said, I'm ready. Let's get it. All right. Let's get Shakira real quick. Before we begin with Shakira, remember, if you guys are in any of the world's powerful store with us, we can have your lover back to you. You don't have to keep sleeping alone. Okay. I know that for a lot of people at this time, there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of breakups, a lot of people who've even been together for years, you know, and now it's feeling like things are crumbling apart. And you don't have to let it be so, you know. All these things can be fixed to the power of magic. Now, have an obsession spell. It's a $5,000 work. Okay, this is how powerful it is. I don't know a lot of people selling magic for 5K, 10K, 15K, 30K. I know a lot of people doing this right here, but I'm one of the only ones who can because I have a team that I work with, and we can have your lover back to you in 7 days, fast. Okay? Now, if you guys are dealing with a situation where you've already tried, I know you have an obsessive spirit, and that sounds nice, but I've gone to so many people, and nobody else has been able to get him to me. So, how are you going to be able to get him to me? Well, if you've already been working on a person for a long time with a lot of people, and nothing has worked out for you, I would suggest my domination spell. You know, the domination spell is black magic, straight up, okay, straight to the point. It is black magic. We're going to take the person's free will with a spirit, and we're going to make this person be with you for a little while, and then we're going to take that black magic off him and put him under the obsession spell, or her under the obsession spell. Okay, once they're under the obsession spell, they're going to be utterly obsessed with you. You know, so we have our formula that we use to make a person be all about you. The domination spell is very powerful if you're dealing with, I've already tried and nothing else has worked. You need my domination spell. It will do the job for you. It'll give you the love that you want. It'll give you the relationship that you want. And I'm more than confident I can do it for you. You know, if you guys are on TikTok and you haven't, go to my page and go comment under my review. You know, I just did a marriage spell for a client. We had the client talking or propose, I think they said within 72 hours or 3 days, the client that after we brought the spell, then we did our working, and then in 3 days' time, this person proposed to them. Now, they had already been in a relationship. They already had kids and whatnot. I do videos on my reviews. Some of them are screenshots, but then I started realizing I need to start doing videos because everyone has fucking pictures. I want you to see my text thread. I want you to see the months that I talk to the people, but when they buy the spell, when they start getting results from the spell, I want you guys to see that. So I do videos on my reviews. So you'll see this woman talking about how he has completely changed. He proposed to her, and then after he took their family to Disneyland, she said, "Sirron, he took us to Disneyland." She said, "You have made this man completely change. He's nothing like how he was before." That's the power of these spells, If you want to be able to have the person that you are in love with, the person that you've been dreaming about, you can have this person. Especially for a lot of you guys who've been dealing with being under witchcraft. You were in a relationship and things were fine, but out of nowhere, the relationship just falls apart and they end up with somebody else right after that. You know what I mean? It wasn't okay, you guys were having issues and then you guys broke up. You're single, they're single. Later down the line, they meet somebody new, and then they fall in love. No, it was that everything was fine, and then out of nowhere, shit just hit the fan, and then they just got with this person who caused the trouble from the get-go. That's because they're doing witchcraft to take your person. They put a spell on you to take your person. There's another way you can tell. When you start getting flat tires, you start having bad luck, you might lose a job or lose this or lose that, and just bad luck starts following you all the way around. It wasn't just the relationship that took a hit, but everything in your life took a hit. It's because somebody's doing witchcraft on you. So when you have things like that being done, that's when I suggest, like I said, the domination spell. Now, the reason why I said the domination spell is because the domination spell doesn't only just come with the obsessive spell, but it comes with the banishing. Okay. Now you can also buy a banishing shepherd, but this all comes together. Okay. And we have half off all weekend long. So instead of paying $10,000, you only pay $5K. Like it's a steal. It's a deal. You know what I mean? So if you guys if you guys are even wanting something as simple as to have a banishing and a return to sender, because that's how I like to do mine. When I deal with people who send witchcraft towards me, I don't just banish them. I banish them, and then I also send whatever they send, whatever bullshit they sent to me, I send it right back to them. Now, I'm going to give you guys a spirit that you can use to send energy back to a person whenever they're sending it towards you. And that spirit goes by the name of Sobek in Egypt, or you can also call him Sabnak in like the Ars Goetia. Now, Sabnak or Sobek is a deity that will build strong towers, okay, will protect you all around. And he's who I use. But not only that, but he returns the energy that was sent, and he caused putrefied wounds on the person. So what does that look like? That means that he's going to make this person sick. He's going to attack their body. He's going to make them go through like pain in their cars, or losing property or losing items. While for you, you're going to have a force field around you, like a hedge of protection from every angle, every corner. So whatever negativity you've been experiencing is going to stop. Now you don't have to call me for you to work with Sabnot. You can look up Sabnot in on YouTube, and you can find information about Sabnot. You can find information about him. So connect with Sabnot, and as you connect with him, that will work perfectly fine for you. Or you guys can call me at 682-446-0265. You can book your $100 consultation. $100 consultations come with a 15-minute reading, or 15 minutes and come with a reading. Or you guys can do a free consultation. That's 8 minutes long. When you tell me what's going on in your life, I tell you how I can help you, and I tell you prices. Now, when you guys do a $100 consultation, this right here, we also look into the cards and we see, should you do the spell or should you not? Because you might be thinking this way, that somebody's doing this witchcraft and doing this and doing that, and the universe is trying to bring you into separation. It was never nobody's trying to break you up. It's the universe trying to help you. You know what I mean? And you won't know that till you do the consultation. You know what I mean? Because when we do the consultation, we also ask, before you guys can even buy it, we ask, should they do the spell or should they not do the spell? Okay? Because that's what we want to know. Should you do the spell or should you not do the spell? I was working with a celebrity, this multi-Grammy winner, named Bobby Avila. If you want to check them out, it's the Avila brothers. They did the Super Bowl. They did everything for Usher. But you guys can check them out or whatnot. They're following me on my Instagram. But so, they had called me they wanted to purchase a working because they follow me on Instagram. They follow me for like years. And so they had called me and they wanted to work with me and whatnot. And we did a consultation for them. And they're like, the money's ready to go. Let's do it. I'm like, let me do a consultation first. And they said no. The spirit said no, that if I did the working for them, the person will come to them, but it would fuck up what they have going on. And so they said, no, you're not allowed to do it. We're not going to help you do this. So I told them, no, I can't do it for you. We're gonna, you can do something else. I can put something new in for you. But as far as what you're asking for, the spirit said no. And the reason why they said no is because it's going to be this, and this. Man, ever since then, man, them dudes are like my best friends, man. They invite me to events. We were just talking yesterday about the Grammys, because he's talking about he's going to be at the Grammys, invited me to the Grammys. Because they already won like 8 Grammys apiece. They're friends with the president of the Grammy board, so they invited me out there and whatnot. So y'all gonna probably see me on TV. Hey, 36. So when we do your consultation, we're gonna give you guys the same thing. We're gonna look through it. We're gonna see what the spirits say. Should you do this or should you not do this? If they say no, I won't be able to help you. I'll send you your $100 back, of course. Because they said we can't do it. So I'll just send you your money back from the consultation, and then you'll be able to go about your way. If they say yes, then we'll be able to help you with it. Okay. So that's how it works. All right. So now let's go ahead and, like I said, if you guys are in need of anything like that, contact me at 682-446-0265. Plus one on WhatsApp for USA, 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman, that's 682-446-0265. Shaman, that's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. All right, let's go ahead and get back to it. So we have next was I believe it was Shakira that we're about to do. Shakira. All right, Shakira, we're going to talk about it. In realms of love, you have the 9 of Pentacles popping up for you. I feel like that you're reaping the fruits of your labor. Like you've been a good woman. Okay, you have been a good woman. I can see that for you. Okay, and because you've been a good woman, the universe is like, okay, well, you get the fruits of your labor. If you've been a negative person, you're reaping the fruits of your negativity, but you haven't been that way. You know what I mean? You haven't been like that. You've been very positive, doing what you need to do. Everybody fusses, everybody fights, and not, but that's what the energy you stay in. You push forward, and the universe sees that, so they're saying that you're getting the fruits of your work. And in the realm of finance, you look really good. Check out. Your reading looks really good. You have pinnacle, and the sun. So your money's about to be very well. And your finances, you have the sun card popping up for you at this time. So I definitely do feel like that, you're about to be able to experience a lot of growth. It could be a lot of abundance. Whenever the sun shines in an area, that area is expanded. That area um, has a lot of growth coming from it. So I definitely feel like you're going to have a lot of money or financial opportunities flowing in at this time that I'll be able to look out for. Overall spirit message that you got though, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So even though you have the Sun card open up for you, the Sun doesn't mean shit if you're not taking advantage of the energy. So right now what I'm seeing is that you need to take advantage of the energy that's presented to you. Okay, meaning like this: sow some seeds. Okay, sow some seeds. Maybe you need to get you a Clauneck spell for $100. Start making some money and pulling some money for yourself. Maybe you start applying at different jobs. Maybe you start entrepreneurship. Maybe you need to get Shopify. But you need to start applying yourself at this time. As you apply yourself, things will work in your favor. I guarantee it. Hey, that's what I'm getting for you. And you're reading Shakira. We got JD the Virgo. JD the Virgo, what we got? JD the Virgo, what we got for JD? JD, what you mean? Pull up to the scene. Black man sipping lean. Pop me a fucking pig. All right, listen now. JD, listen, we got me, baby. So when I look up into your realms of love, you're not, it's almost like you're not doing what's best for you in the realm of love. I feel like that you have ideas or you have thoughts or it's like you're not moving in logic. It's like you're moving in your emotions, but you're not moving in logic. There's certain things that the universe is saying you need to pay attention to. We're giving you things, we're trying to give you logic, and we're saying that, think of the thoughts in your mind. If this isn't aligning, if this isn't going right for you, if this is the right thing for you, then cut it out your life. But it's like you're not cutting things out your life that need to be removed. It's like weeds. You know what I mean? You can have a beautiful yard, but if you're not cutting the weeds out of your life or out of the yard, your yard's just going to fuck up. So you got to cut this thing. It's the same with our life. In our life, we get weeds, except for their people. You know what I mean? That just mess up our life. It can bring trouble or drama or negativity or just a headache to us in our life, and they're not really building us up anyway. So the universe is like, care about what you want. Care about how you feel. Care about your energy, not about what other people feel, what other people think, or anything like that. But focus more so on you at this time. Move in logic. Cut the people out of your life that really aren't serving you anymore, that really aren't doing it. Okay, and your overall spirit message, or your financial message, you have the Knight of, the Page of Pentacles. So with this Page of Pentacles, I do feel like that the universe is saying that there is money coming in for you. Okay, financial abundance is definitely on the way for you at this time. I do feel like that it could be small money, small opportunities. I don't feel like it's the biggest, but it definitely is money that's coming in for you. This could be you receiving some money, like some money that's owed to you, or it's possibly you receiving a gift or something like that. But there's financial increase coming in your life at this time. Overall spirit message is that you do have some good financial karma, and that money's coming in for you. I feel like you're stable financially, but if you're not, you're really about to be stable or whatnot, because there's good energies flowing in for you when it comes to the realms of money. Money, 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 money. Money. Fuck, what my voice at? Money, 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 money. There we go. Money. There, I had to warm the motherfucker up, didn't I? Gee. All right, so coming up next, we got librarian. What is that shit? Librarian. What is Iberian? I don't know what that is. I don't know. We don't see that. don't even like that name. Hey, are you in here, librarian, or whatever his name is supposed to be? I accidentally scratched out the name before I actually read it to you guys, so I'm not sure I see it. Oh, we got Free Willy in the building. Hey, what's up, Free Willy? All right, we got Latoya coming up next. Let's see Latoya. All right, Latoya the Libra. What we got for Latoya the Libra? Latoya. Hey, hey, hey. I've been too much time. Give me just some wine. Hey, too much time. Baby, let me why, don't let it with you, my time. Latoya. See, we got Latoya real quick. Latoya, you have the seven of wands in your realms of, or seven of pentacles in your realms of money. So I do feel like that you need to not pay attention to other people's relationships or what other people got going on, but more so focus solely on yourself at this time. I feel like actually focus on what you have going on the things that's going on in your life, just being grateful, practicing the energy of gratefulness is going to bring more in for you. Practicing the energy of thankfulness is going to bring a lot more positive things in for you at this time. But I feel like you just kind of need to focus on you, not looking at like other couples or even things on Instagram, these bullshit on these online talking and whatnot. Ignore these sort of people. Okay? All right, now when I look over to realms of money, you have the Knight of Wands. It's time for you to be bold and assertive and go for what you want at this time. Because you're going to get it. If you go for what you want in the realm of career at this time, you're going to have success. Okay? So right now is a great time for you to be bold right now and to be courageous and go for something. Try to make it happen. Try to win. Try to be the victor. Try to do something better. Try to elevate. I feel like if you try, you're going to have that success. What that even look? That looks like this right here. Okay, I know that it says I need to have a college degree to work here in this field. I have to have this type of college degree, and I don't. But I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to try. They might hire me. They might not hire me, but I'm going to try. Because I feel like I'm a being in that energy is going to lift you up in such a powerful way. When I look over to your overall spirit message, you do have the Page of Cups. So if you're looking for love, definitely could be a lover coming in for you at this time. We do have the Page of Cups. Excuse me. The Page of Cups to represent a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming in for you at this time. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, we got Rose coming up next. We got Rose coming up next. Yeah, hey, just out. So y'all gotta understand, man. When I do these lists, bruh, these lists be huge, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know everybody's like, "Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn yet?" Trust me, I would love it to be y'all turn, whatnot. But I gotta go through this list. Look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. This is six. We all gotta quit fucking playing with me. This is 64 fucking people, man. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We got more people on the other fucking side, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, please understand. You know what I mean? I'm doing my best to for everybody. I guarantee you, when you get on this list, you're gonna get your ass a read. Okay? If you guys gotta head out the live for a minute, that's fine. I don't mind. If you guys gotta come back after you guys have left out, come on back or whatnot. If you guys want to get on the list and then say I'm gonna watch his reading video on YouTube, go watch my video on YouTube and find your reading or whatnot, because I'm gonna make some stuff for you. I guarantee you. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody's patience in the live. I appreciate everybody who comes through and gets the readings done. I love you guys a lot. It's always great spending time with all you guys. But I'll try and speed it up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 more people up on this list right here after I finish for Rose. Okay. So if anyone wants to actually get on the list, now's your chance. You ready to welcome Jada? But if anyone wants to get on the list, now's actually your chance. If you guys want to get on the list, drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. As you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below, we'll definitely put you guys on, man. Okay. See what we got. Rose. All right, Rose. In your Rose of Love, I definitely feel like that it's about, well, let me rephrase that. In your Rose of Love, I really feel like that there is some type of strong attraction. So there's a strong attraction going on here. You can be very much so attracted to a person at this time, or someone's very interested in you. Okay, see how it resonates. But I do feel like there's a strong attraction coming for you at this time. If you're interested in a person, I feel like they could be younger. I feel like this person might also be very well dressed. Okay? The overall miss for your finances, they say that you're moving on to smoother serves. You're moving on to better, more calm, more peaceful energy, your money. So your money's looking a lot better at this time. Hey, we don't like that. It's always going to have the money looking better. So I'll be on the lookout for that right there. Overall spirit message is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles has been ringing all day long. Okay, I mean all day long. The 9 of Pentacles has not stopped. So I think that this 9 of Pentacles energy for you is saying that you've been doing something right. The saying that there's a lot of stability in here for you. That you should be confident as well, but that you just think that was difficult, and now you're reaping the fruits of your labor. You know what I mean? You're reaping the fruits of your labor at this time. So I'll be on the lookout for that as well, Rose. We're going to let us put the comments down below. You dig? All right, we got Colette, Danny the Virgo, Crystal the Libra, Matthew the Taurus, Joyce the Scorpio, Debbie the Aquarius, Jay the Cancer, New Love, the Sads, and Danny the Virgo. You guys are all coming up next. We guys out in the live. Let me know you're in the live. Let me know you're in the live right now. If I just called your name, let me know you're in the live. If I didn't call your name, you're not on my list. Okay? You know what I'm saying? If I did not call your name, you're not on my list. So if you didn't hear me call your name, then you guys probably want to drop the zodiac sign so that way you guys can get on the list and not be skipped. Okay? Y'all, somebody was like, I thought I was on the list. If you didn't hear your name, you ain't on that goddamn list. Let's see, Crystal Libra. Yeah, you're right here, baby. Let's see now, Queen. Let's see, do we already do Queen? Blanca. Oh, what's up, Blanca? Put you on the list real quick, baby. Yeah, I probably didn't see you, baby. I thought I put somebody. Oh no, that was a different Queen. I put somebody on there. Let's see now, Libra. All right, I got you, baby. Danny, we already did you. We called Danny. Oh wait, no, Danny, you're coming up. We called Colette the Aries, Danny the Virgo. You're Danny the Virgo, right? I believe you are. I believe you are. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. Who's name? We got Colette. Let me get it like a Rolex. I want to be the reason why you kicking like a Rolex. Baby girl, you bad and it shows. I'm trying to get that body from your head to your toes. Baby, what it means to be everything I'm supposed to be. I don't really want to was that pussy right here next to me. When I nigga wake up, I'm trying to really wake up. I'm trying to grab that booty like, let me lift that kick up. Everything I like is you. You want to be the one for two, and I can do this all the time for two. I heard that real quick, man. We got for Colette. We have been, if I was high right now, I would have ate that motherfucking beef, bro. I might say this shit. I was kind of hard. If I was smoking right now, I would have been able to keep the goddamn dice rolling on that shit. Well, I miss weed. I miss, fuck, I miss weed. Going from living in California to coming overseas for a month to do like a detox, cleansing yourself and all this other shit. Oh boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I miss marijuana, man. Anybody smoke weed? Anybody smoke weed in the lab right here? Colette, let's go to talk about for you. So, Colette, you got the Knight of Swords popping up at this time in your realms of love. So, I would definitely suggest that you do not rush back to the past, okay? Don't rush back to the past. Rushing to the past is only going to do one thing for you, and that is it's cause failure. You know, especially in the realms of love. Because look, the card right next to it, is the Three of Swords. You know what I mean? So it's like you rushing back to the past is going to put you back in a place of regret. Because like you're a past person, you don't have energy together. You have, I'm not gonna say negative energy, but you guys focus on the negative things when you guys are together. So don't rush back to the past in these situations at this time. You know, when I look to your realms of money, you have the Nine of Swords. So this could be like a never-ending nightmare or things being very difficult for you at this time. I would watch out for that right there. You know, when we're in this Nine of Swords energy, it's like you got to get out of it, or else you're going to be stuck in this loop, and it will keep happening. So how you break a loop is you do something different. You know what I mean? Like when you're like we are all programs, right? We're all programs, and what you do in life, or the results you get in life are from your programming. So let's say that you're a bodybuilder. You know, only way you can become a bodybuilder is to program yourself to be a bodybuilder. Go to the gym, lift weights all day, eat a certain type of way, but that's your programming. If you're in a place of regret, or negativity, or sorrow, it's because the choices that you have made has put you in this loop. So you have to change your choices. Even small little changes will change those things. You can get out of this place of regret. But it all starts with making the right choices, changing up your programming. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. Now, when I look up into your realms of spirit, that's to say, do not call attention to your weaknesses. Okay, stop looking at what you don't have. Stop using the word BROKE. Okay, I don't even say it. Hold on, I didn't drink after that. Yeah, some lemonade. Ugh, ugh. Just spelling the word gave me almost. Ugh. I'm sorry. Broke niggas make me sick. I'm sorry. Yeah, just spelling the word really just uh, oh my god. Spelling the word almost got me sick. Okay, so don't use words like that. Don't use any of that profanity or whatnot. But speak life. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how you're rich, how you're abundant, how good only good things happen for you. You know what I mean? Like only speak positive things or whatnot. Don't use the B word or anything like that when you're speaking of yourself or anyone else. Put that energy away. All right. So I'm getting for Colette and the line. We got Danny the Virgo coming up next. She says me. She says yes. So when I said me, I smoke weed. Everybody else is like, no, not I. No, smoke weed. No, I could never smoke weed. No, not I. The devil's lettuce, smoke weed. Never mind. I guess I got a bunch of goody two shoes in the live. Okay, I guess I got a bunch of goody two shoes in the live. Shit, got to be more careful. I'm glad I asked. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about no other drugs in this motherfucker. Shit, yeah, y'all ain't scared of weed. You got to be more careful. All right, see, now, I definitely do. That's why I fuck with you, girl. Yeah, I'm like, weed is good for you. If you guys don't smoke weed, why? Like, why wouldn't you smoke weed? We just like one of the coolest things ever, one of the best things ever. You know, I also feel like that. We just one of those things where like if you stress a lot, if you get a lot of like gray hairs, things like that, you need to smoke weed. Okay, like if you have problems sleeping, you need to smoke weed. You know what I mean? A lot of people are missing out on some of the best things that can help you in your life, which is marijuana. You know what I mean? That doesn't need to get weed anywhere, bro. I'll tell you guys how to get weed. It's really simple. Okay, let's say that you are when I went to Florida, I left California and I went to Miami, Florida, and I just went to a popping bar. Right, I saw that they had security outside of the bar. You know what I did? I said, "Hey, security, hey, what's up, bro? I need an ounce of some fresh, bro. So you need an ounce of what's up, bro? Yes, bro. I need an ounce of some fresh. 5 minutes. Hold on. It works anywhere. If I go to a bar out here in Spain and say the same bouncer at a bar out here, they're gonna all do the same shit. So if you're in a place where you don't know where to get it, it's not distribution centers, you don't know who to ask, please don't go online. Please don't refer online. Ask a bouncer at any sort of bar, club, or a bartender, and guess what? They'll be happy to assist you with it because weed is good for the soul. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Weed is good for the soul. They got everybody on coke now. Everybody on there. Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the Bad Bunny and shit. Hey, hey, that go hard, man. That Bunny go hard. I don't know why so many people are so pissed at Bad Bunny being doing the Super Bowl. You know what I mean, there's so many people mad about Bad Bunny killing the Super Bowl. Like, oh, he can speak Spanish. Oh, that's so. We're America. I mean, you do know he's American, right? Hey, motherfuckers think that English is the only language in the fucking world. Like, you do know he's American. Puerto Rico is part of what, the USA. Man, it's just people be so fucking dumb, bro, and so fucking racist. You know, I can't stand that shit. I can't stand people who hate other people's cultures, other people's beliefs, other people's way of life, or whatnot, because it doesn't fit in their little ass box and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited for Bad Bunny to be able to. I don't understand what the fuck he be saying, but I know when his music drops, the Spanish hoes go crazy. Man. Big booty Latino, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, the Super Bowl about to be lit, okay? Bad Bunny, good morning. Let me tell you something. That's what they need. All y'all need to do is go to one Bad Bunny concert. I haven't even been to a Bad Bunny concert. I saw a video online. Got to be more careful. Man, this bitch got an ass like a goddamn full moon. I said, Jesus Christ. Christ. I'm talking about crazy. So, love everybody, man. Shout out to Bad Bunny for doing the Super Bowl, man. Shout out to him. People are saying, boycott the Super Bowl, boycott the Super Bowl. Y'all, man, I'm about to turn it on ATVs or whatnot. I'm gonna blast me some Bad Bunny. Hold on. Bad Bunny. What you got, Bad Bunny? I ain't listened to your ass in a long time. Bad Bunny used to have some good music too. Shit, I ain't heard him in a minute. Uh, yeah, this is right here. Here we go. Let's go, buddy. Oh yeah. Okay, okay, Papi. Okay, Papi. Today we're gonna go ahead and look at the original. Okay, Papi. We're gonna see what's going on with you. Okay, Papi. I just turned Dominican. I feel like I was in New York for 5 seconds. I feel like I was a Dominican in the Bronx, nigga. Listen up. Hola, Vela. You know what I'm saying? How can you not fuck with Bad Bunny? Yeah, I don't know a damn thing he be saying. I just be watermelon cantaloupe, and I mean, not turkey, a turkey. I'm just making up word, but that shit jam, bro. You know, I mean, turkey. But I'm gonna talk. Going on, you know, I mean, whoa, bro, how can you not like Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny's hard. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand it. I'm like, how can people hate that a person of color is performing on one of the biggest stages in the fucking world? Like, how can, because I'm speaking of other people of color, how can you hate on another person of color performing at one of the biggest stages in the fucking world? Where was y'all when Kendrick Lamar was performing? Y'all was mad at Kendrick? Yeah, damn it. Justice for all. Okay, now all right, we're done now. Let's keep it going real quick. We got Danny the Virgo popping up. So then you have the eight of cups popping up right now. So I do feel like with this eight of cups energy popping up for you, to say that in the realms of love, you gotta walk away from things that are no longer serving you. You know what I mean? Because there are things in our life that serve us, and there are things in our life that do not serve us. You know what I mean? So I feel like that when it comes towards you, it's like you need to walk away from things that really aren't really good for you. You know what I mean? It's like the universe is watching you at this time. The universe is saying, "Are you going to put up with this right here?" And I'll let you have it if you do. You know, because if you put up with it, that means you like it. So I'll let you just have it. You know, but if you don't and you walk away from it, then I'll give you something even better and I'll give you something new. So it's like you're being called to walk away from something at this time. Even if you're single, you're being called to walk away from singleness and take a chance on a relationship. Or if you're in a bad relationship or an odorless or a toxic relationship, you've been called to walk away from it, you know? In your realms of money, you have the Queen of Wands. I definitely feel like you need to be in the energy of I love your lives. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I love you too, girl. Now, I do feel like you need to be in the energy of I create my own life. Whatever I want in my life, I can have if I just put my energy towards it. That's how you need to be feeling at this time, you know, because you big boss, okay? You big, what's his name, Boss Mandela? What was that song? Big money, big boss, la, 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 big crowd. That's what I hear in my head right now. Like you're a boss, you know what I mean? So you gotta move like a boss. I feel like as you move like a boss, you know, you're gonna have more great things flowing in for you financially. But you got to understand that when you're a bot, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if you take a loss. You know, ain't nothing to a boss. You know what I mean? So create your own luck at this time and go for what you desire, and you will have success. When I look over into the realms of spirit message, they say be in control of your emotions. There could be chaotic things going on that's going to balance out for you, but be in control of your emotions when the chaos is there. You know, because chaos is not something that stays. Chaos will always depart. But when the chaos does come, be in control of your emotions and things will work out for you just fine, girl. So I got for you and yours. We got Hannah the Scorpio. What's up, Hannah? Selfie. Selfie. Yeah, man, I don't know why I really hate on my boy Bad Bunny. Nigga hard. And he learned a little English. I saw him on like Jimmy Fallon or some shit. He was like, yes, I speak three words. Um, I designed this new t-shirt. Alors, America. Alors, America is a great country to live in. I like the things they give to me. Yeah, he's not a little English, a little shaky, a little shaky. Little shaky, but you know, he learns a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta support the goddamn family, bro. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But you know, we got coming up next. You're very welcome, Danny. We got Crystal the Libra. Crystal the Libra. What we got for this? We got for Crystal the Libra. Okay, let's see what we got first. Style. Crystals. Crystals, you so well. I'm loving your style, the way you put it down. I'm wanting you now for you to come around. I'm loving the way that you just put it down. Take it for a nigga like me. I wanna be the reason why you won't sing. I wanna tell you everything like a dream. I wanna be the reason why you were queen. Yeah, but baby, I could just be your king. I wanna love you, girl. I feel like I could be your fucking world. Take your body and I live it when I fucking girl. You could be the reason why I turn to righteous. But baby, not tonight, bitch. Yeah, I want you everything, a lifestyle. I want you right now. Baby, I want you right now. All right, so we got Cristal, what's up, baby? Cristal Libra. In realms of love, you have an open door right now. Okay, there's a lot of open doors for you when it comes to this love. You can have what you're wanting if you actually go for it. There's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So there's open doors right there. I don't feel like you have to settle with one person. I think you have options. The universe is bringing to you at this time. Even if you're in a relationship, the universe is saying put your relationship up for review to make sure this is what you really want. If not, we have other options for you. Okay. In realms of money, you have the Queen of Cups popping up for you at this time. So I definitely do feel like with this Queen of Cups energy, um, that you definitely should be in the energies of focusing on what you're trying to achieve. What is it that you're wanting at the time? What is it that you have a goal towards? If you don't have any goals, the universe is saying set some financial goals for yourself. As you set these financial goals for yourself, you're going to accomplish them. You're going to attract what you want. You're going to have these things. But it's very important that you set a goal, okay? So that way you can be able to achieve your goal. New beginnings are coming in for you with the death card. I definitely feel like there are new beginnings happening for you at this time. So I'll be on the lookout for that because there are other doors closing. We got Matthew the Taurus coming up next. 700 words in the bottom down below. So we got Matthew coming up next. What we got for Matthew? Matthew. Shots of few. This is what I know. This is the way I do. I'm looking for one. I really just want to go. I do. I. All right, so Matthew, in your realms of love, the same to be control your emotions. Don't let things bother you. It's probably about being like a man. You're I don't know all men, but I know usually like your girls usually gonna try and get on your nerves, and you just gotta be like, all right, nonchalant about it, not deal with it, not fighting, all that shit. Just short past it. You know what I mean? It's part of being a man. So it's like I just feel like you need to be in control of your emotions. Don't let people push your buttons, especially your girl or some girl. Don't let people push your buttons at this time. I feel like that if you can be more in control of your emotions, you're going to have some good love in your life. And overall, when it comes to your finances, is that you're about to receive a new position or a new career or a new job that's coming in for you at this time. And it's going to be something that you're going to be in love with. So you're going to be very emotionally attached to. It's going to be very good for you. Okay, I feel like this right here is going to really lift you up right now, and really bring nourishment into your life. Okay, so this is something very good coming for you. Overall, this is the High Priestess popping for this time. I do feel like with this High Priestess energy, you definitely want to be in the energy of trusting your energy, trusting yourself, trusting your thoughts, not being deceived by your own thoughts or deceived by other people, but believing in you. What do you feel? What do you think is the best thing for you to do? Once you do that right there, everything's going to work in your favor, family. All right, let's see now. Let's go ahead and ask some people on the list. Why y'all so fucking quiet today, man? Hello, is anybody in the live? If we got anybody, I see everybody in the live. I see all you guys here. Why y'all so quiet? Let's get some movement over here real quick. We're gonna switch up the live. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up real quick. All right, let's do some live yes or no questions. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this, y'all. Let's do some live yes or no questions. Because y'all is quiet as fuck. Y'all was over here just like sitting down watching. Let's do some live yes or no questions. Okay, what are y'all questions on today? What are questions at? Drop your questions, drop your questions. list is on pause. Drop your questions, drop your questions, drop your questions. As you guys drop your questions, I'm going to pick whoever is coming up first. We're going to go for these people first, okay? Whoever's coming up first, dropping the questions first are the ones that we're going to pick. If you guys have not dropped your questions, you will be skipped, okay? All right, let's see, like for Debbie, she says, well, for the letter, I am waiting for a come next week. Let's find out for you, baby. It's a letter that's waiting on going to come next week. Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. I got a yes. 10 of Pentacles. If you're waiting on something, especially if it involves anything about some money or some wealth, most definitely. You have this 10 of Pentacles popping up for you. So you got a strong yes that the letter you are waiting on will be popping up for you. Okay? All right. That's what I got for you, baby. Let's see now. We got will Jay and I enter a loving relationship? Let's find out for you, baby. You're very welcome, baby. Happy to do it for you. Is Jay and her going to enter into a loving relationship? Yes, well, maybe. So maybe. Jay and her going to enter into a loving relationship? I got a yes over for this time. You have the moving on to common source with the not the Six of Swords. You also have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, that's two strong kind of play at this time of love. I feel you guys gonna be. Yeah, Tara, what's up, Tara? How you doing today, baby? Tara says, will I get peaceful nights again? Find out for you. Is she gonna get peaceful nights again? Yes, no, baby. Tell me, baby. All right, so you have the Page of Swords. Yeah, but you kind of got it's almost like it's something that you need to know. It's like you should get peaceful nights. Why? You know what I mean? If there's something that you can change, then change it. If it's something that you can't change yet, that you're waiting for it to change, then I feel like it's going to definitely kind of for you guys to be a bit more patient. But I just kind of feel like there's something that you need to look into. Okay? Like you need to look a little deeper into something. Maybe you smoke some weed. That's peaceful night. So I'm just playing. I'm just playing. We got Debbie. Will Nick and I settle when he fixes his finances? Let's find out for you. It sounds like an excuse, but we gonna find out. Okay. You got two cards. You got a yes and a no popping up for at this time. You have the the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which would be a no. Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which would be a no. But you also have the High Priestess popping up for you as well, which is say that you kind of might already know the answer to this question. Like you might feel like dude is saying this, but ultimately, like you're like, man, I feel like if he really wants to be with me, his finances really wouldn't matter. If he really cared about me like he's saying he does, then it wouldn't matter. Because I don't care about his finances being a little off or whatnot. So why does he care so much? You know what I mean? It's the energy that I feel for you. So I'm gonna give you a no on that right there. All right, see now. You haven't done. You're too quiet, Hannah. And Hannah, are you even on the list? I don't even think you're even on the list. Oh, no, you're at the bottom of it. I see right there. Hannah, you're at the bottom. You gotta wait. Don't worry, you're on the list, so it'll be done. But right now, I need some energy from some people. Y'all too damn quiet. So I'm like, I gotta switch it up. I need some energy popping through the live. So right now we're doing live yes or no questions. Live yes or no. We've been live for about almost 3 hours now. So I'm like, I need some movement in this mug. So let's go ahead and keep it going. All right, let's see now. What's the next question that you guys got for me on this side? We have from Micah. They say, is my partner cheating? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. We're going to find out. You asked. You got a yes popping up for you at this time. If you two are religious, I would say that this is somebody from a church or somebody from a religious establishment. You know what I mean? Because you do have the Hierophant popping up at this time. And you have the Three of Wands. It looks like this person is like searching or something like that, or searching for something. And they found him. Okay? I don't know if they found God, but they found something. All right. So you got a yes popping up for you at this time. All right, let's go. Listen, we got pop up over here. We got will things work out at my job? Let's find out for you. Are things going to work out for them at their job? Gave me two cards. All right, check this out. You have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So I'm gonna give you a yes. Okay, things are going to work out at your job. All right. I feel like that you just need to find a way to find passion in your job. It's like if you can find a way to find passion in what you do, then yeah, of course things will work out for you. But if it's like if you're not finding ways to find passion in what you do, then no, things aren't going to work for you. Okay, well, all right. Let's see the next one we have over here in the lab.